wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab. That's Dalethea. I'm Travis. It's Monday.
It's Monday.
And that means it's time for Monday Night Raw.
It's Raw time.
Woo! We got to see Keith Lee come back.
Yes.
Or not come back.
He is going to be making his debut on Raw tonight.
His debut.
His
debut.
So his debut that's happening
Was
put on the pay-per-view last night. So they literally gave it up.
They didn't want any surprises.
On the pay-per-view. They did not give us any kind of surprises for it at all.
They're like, hey, we're just going to put him on the main roster tomorrow.
Yep.
Be there, be square.
And they were done. That was it.
So if you guys did not watch the pay-per-view last night, you do not know that Keith Lee is coming back unless you heard it somewhere else.
True that.
Not back. He's not coming back, Travis.
He is coming over.
Coming up.
He is making a debut on a different WWE programming.
But it looks like a Raw starting now.
Yeah, so it looks like we have some people in the chat tonight. It looks like we have Tyler in there. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
How's it going? We have Joven. Hi, Joven.
Bailey Lover.
We also have Tom Brown in the chat. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
How's it going, man? How was your weekend?
Kinged away. We haven't seen him for a while.
Not for a while. Probably been busy. Life does that to everybody.
Woo!
I have to live my life around this. So, I am not busy during this time, I guess you could say. We also have Loudmouth Mike in the chat. Hey, Loudmouth Mike.
Loudmouths.
We've got Aoife. Hey, Aoife.
Hey,
how's it going? Tyler says, hey, WrestlingGab, last night was awesome.
It was awesome.
I was at the Thunderdome, and I got to witness The Fiend beating Strowman. And then you got to watch The Fiend getting beat by a dumbass called Roman Reigns. And I know there's people out there that love him, and I'm glad they do, and I know they're happy he's back.
He is back, all skinny and swole at the same time.
Yeah.
He's very lean, but big-armed.
Guys, we've
been doing the Rock's bicep workouts.
Yeah. We've got EvilBot Gaming in the chat. Hey, EvilBot, how's it going? Says, what happened to the Universal Championship Pulse Count Anywhere match last night at SummerSlam? The Fiend won it.
The Fiend did win it, fair and
away
square.
From Braun Strowman and
then he got attacked
by Roman Reigns.
By the returning Roman Reigns. You did not see that coming, and that was the name of the pay-per-view.
Yep. We have Nicola in the chat again tonight. Hey, Nicola, how's it going up? Going tonight? Going up. I was gonna read his chat that says "What's up," I read it, but my mind said, "Let's say it now."
Look at that. Raw Women's Championship later tonight in a lumberjack match. Sasha's getting her rematch already.
Oh, nice. Well, I guess.
Look at that.
I didn't know they were doing
arm
rematches.
Wrestling competition. Apollo versus Bobby Lashley.
Officiated by Mark Henry, huh? Arm wrestling. Nice. Nicola says, hello, WrestlingGab.
Those never end well.
Tom says, okay, weekend was good.
Good.
Nice. Good to hear. Yeah, we just saw them give us that information. Loudmouth that Mark Henry is going to be an officiator in an arm wrestling match.
You get to see Mark Henry.
It's going to happen tonight, too. Dominic and Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins and Murphy, huh?
Ooh.
So what are they going to do? Like, have Dominic be Rey's tag team partner for a while?
That's what it looked like.
Till he knows what he's doing.
Till he turns on him for this Saturday or Sunday.
Right.
By the way, there is a payback pay-per-view this Sunday.
Yeah.
This Sunday.
Yeah,
it's coming.
The Sunday coming up Sunday.
Yeah.
And we do have Luke in the chat somewhere in the background. Hi, Luke.
So this is the go-home show already.
Yeah.
So it should be pretty exciting. But the big dog is back.
Cool. We have Turkey Sandwich in the chat. Hey, Turkey Sandwich.
I like turkey sandwiches.
It's a good name. Says why. I have no idea. EvilBot says Roman Reigns is a heel dumbass. Oh, he is? Roman Reigns is a heel?
He could be. It looks like they're going that way with him. We'll find out. But here he is, the champion, your Raw champion.
McIntyre, and talking about
WWE
McIntyre. We've got Pepper McIntyre in the chat saying, I'm victorious! Hear my Scottish roar. Nicola's going, who will win, Sasha or Asuka? What's your prediction?
Asuka.
I'm going to say Asuka's probably going to keep a
They'll
hold of that.
They'll probably end that little feud.
Marcos Gamer
and
is in the chat. Hey, Marcos
Gamer. That match
Gamer.
will probably set up whoever Boss and Bailey are going to wrestle at the pay-per-view also. Because it's a lumberjack match, which means it's going to be a lot of females out there.
Do they have enough? Just kidding.
Well, you're supposed to have like 15 to 20 in the old days, but yeah, they're not going to be that much. It'll be like 6.
Right. But we do have Marcos Gamer in the chat tonight,
Marcos.
too. Hey, Marcos. How's it going? Tom Brown says, wow, lots of stuff happened, but thoughts on SummerSlam?
It was a pretty good show. Pretty good gig.
First half was pretty good. The second half went to the dogs.
It's all good in hindsight. But it did slow way down. In that second half.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just because Ayla wasn't here.
Because they're going to give us some stuff that happened on SummerSlam because, of course, because Drew McIntyre's out there, they have to show Randy Orton.
They're going to show recaps all night. This will basically be a highlight show, but it's also a go-home show, so we'll see how that plays out. Are they really going to show the whole match, basically?
Yes. Evil Bot says Roman Reigns was gone for 5 months. Well, you know.
What a slacker. 5 months.
His wife had babies and whatnot, so.
Just popping them out. It's not a vagina. It's a clown car.
Tom says something about that. I see that the 22nd didn't work, Travis. I'm not sure what that means. The 22nd?
I have no idea.
The 22nd? Please explain. Director says now I can keep my YouTube account because Drew McIntyre retained. Not going to change your name.
So I feel bad for Randy because he lost on a stinking backslide. This match was pretty good, but neither of them landed their finisher. And then poor Randy loses with a damn backslide.
We got the Fiend in the chat. Hey, the Fiend's in sub Travis and Dalethea.
It's good to see you in here.
The 2 times Universal Champion is in the chat. Rub.
Rub.
You better learn how to do that because you didn't do so well in the ring against Roman Reigns, you loser. Loser pants.
You got to kick his trash.
Vindicator's in the chat. Hi, Vindicator. How's it going tonight?
Thunderdome.
And Luke says, hi, all. And I said hi earlier, Luke. But there he is.
So this is the first Thunderdome for Raw.
We have P1 Phenomenal in the chat. First time on this channel. Sweet.
How cool is that? Only McIntyre would think that's cool.
Right. Turkey
He's like, how cool is that? Not
Nobody
very cool
thinks
at
it's
all.
cool, but you weirdo. Turkey sandwiches WWE finally getting okay if Roman Reigns is in a hill. I'm going to storm WWE HQ.
Right? Go hit their headquarters. With your tank. Just pull up there with a tank.
Loudmouth Mike, we introduced ourselves at the beginning, but again, Travis.
I'm Travis. That's
Dalethea. Nothing too exciting. Tom says, yes, Reigns is now supposed to be a heel.
We'll see how it plays out.
I don't know if I believe that crap.
Well, we won't see till Friday, guys.
Right. But Akira says, we are getting raw and real with it tonight. A real
Keith
disappointment
Lee.
of Roman getting spoofed another title shot. Right?
I'm talking about Randy?
Spoon-fed.
Oh,
no,
Roman.
he's talking about Roman.
Oh, yeah.
Spoon-fed. There we go. Sorry. Spoon-fed another title
It
shot.
happens quite a bit with him. They're always putting him in the title matches. And he has won it before, and it's okay if he wins it. There's not a lot of talent over there on SmackDown anyways, for the big guys, for the title picture.
Right. Hi, Joven.
I just don't want to see him
earlier.
lose. Hey,
Did you not hear us say it? Hello. 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 Evil Bot says, but at Payback, Sasha Banks and Bayley defend their women's tag team titles.
They do. And hopefully tonight we'll find out against who.
Looks like I'm just trying to stay awake and alive currently. Why are we trying to stay alive? I get the stay awake part because I'm ready to take a nap. And it's daytime for me. But I'm ready for a nap.
Dude, I woke up at 4:50 this morning wide awake. I was like, crap. And I knew my alarm was going to go off.
Is that when you got up this morning?
I crawled upstairs, turned it off.
I didn't think it was quite before 5. I thought it was a little after 5.
It's about 5:05 when I finally got up.
Was it? Okay, because I was like, I thought it was like 5:05. Like
I laid there and I was like, I'm just going to lay here and wake her up. So I better just get out of here.
I was like, I should
He
probably
was in the
get up at
greatest
6:30.
wrestling match of all time, and he won it. How is he not the greatest wrestler of all time? Come on, McIntyre.
I don't know what
He's
that
better
makes.
than the best
It makes
wrestler
you
of all
nothing.
time.
Vindicator's like, wait,
He's all
so
sorts of
Dalethea
giddy.
is not the one wearing a cap, LOL, teaching you guys. Nope, it's not.
Right?
I am not Travis. Sorry. I know that's a real big disappointment for everybody out there. But it's not.
Claymore Country. Are they going to do it again maybe this Sunday?
Oh, how exciting for us all. Luke says I have to stay awake for the next 12 hours after being awake for the last 8. Why? Why do you have to be awake for 12? Vindicator says eating good helps you stay alive, Luke.
Yes.
It sure does. Nicola says it's 2 a.m. in my country. Yeah, I think it's around that time for a couple other people on our chat, too.
2 a.m.
Pretty close, anyways.
Yeah, it's midnight for
Luke and Aoife.
Aoife, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think Vindicator, too.
Oh, look behind him!
In the
He
UK?
just got jacked by the Viper.
Oh, he didn't like you talking dirty about him behind his back. That's what happens when you talk mean about a snake. They get you.
Oh,
Tyler says,
right into the
so
board,
I was
the
doing
LED
some
board.
thinking, and after I saw the shirt that Reigns was wearing, destroy everything and leave, is what Retribution has been doing. So I have come to the conclusions that Reigns is the leader.
maybe he is. The leader of the Rat Pack. Oh.
I guess I didn't get it. He just said you had to stay awake for 12 hours.
Oh, there's the kick.
Oh, did you send
He
me
got
an
him with
instant
it.
message? Oh, I'm sorry.
He hit him with the kick.
I might not have. I've been kind of in Lulu land today.
That's retired many a legend. Except for Shawn Michaels. It didn't seem to hurt Shawn Michaels. He got right back up.
Oh, there you go. Got it. Now I got it. He's off for works-related stuff. And he has to stay awake because he has to stay awake. All right, well, I'll try to keep on top of some stuff. Who knows? I don't know. I might just take a nap while Travis talks.
Oh, he's going to do 2.
He got him
2
again.
punts.
He got him again. He's like,
McIntyre might not be able to be there this Sunday.
Pepper McIntyre in our chat's like, ow, help me.
Yeah.
Randy, you bastard, my head.
Get you some
Oh,
Excedrin.
my head. Pepper says. Ah.
Oh, he whispered sweet nothings into his ear.
Oh, did he? That was nice of him. He's very sweet when he does that. Pepper McIntyre's like, I don't feel good. You don't look like you feel very good.
You look like you're about ready to puke.
You look like you're not sure what to do with yourself. Oh,
That was interesting. But yeah, we figured that was going to happen at Payback, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was not surprising.
Yeah, Loudmouth says that one weird dude said Arquette is the best.
David Arquette?
World champ. That guy sucked in wrestling. Okay.
Oh, poor David Arquette.
Loudmouth's like, Shawn Michaels is a douche in real life. Great wrestler, though. Loudmouth says, did you know I was in the Thunderdome yesterday? I was part of the virtual fan thing.
That's
Cool
cool.
beans. Nicola says, wait, tonight? What about tonight? What are we waiting tonight for? What's going on?
What's tonight?
HBK is from Texas.
Well, Keith Lee's going to be here tonight.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And
After losing his last match down at NXT, over at NXT, whatever you want to call it, lost his match to Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross got injured during the match, separated shoulder,
yes.
after a pretty big bump. And
Yeah.
now, what's going to happen with the title, especially if Kross can't defend it? What if Kross is out for like 2 months or something,
I don't know.
or longer?
Nicola's like, wait, Ray and Dominic versus Seth and Murphy are fighting? Yep,
Yeah,
that's happening
that's
tonight.
tonight. Which will set up a match for Payback, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Like I said, this is the go-home show already for Payback, so everything's going to be to build towards that pay-per-view.
Right.
Even the arm wrestling match, Bobby Lashley, Apollo.
Yeah,
I think Apollo's going to lose his title this Sunday.
I kind of think so. That's why I didn't understand why they were... I don't know if they were just having it because MVP wanted to make sure that their stable was strong before they did it.
Yeah,
but I was like, after that, they better stop with the whole MVP thing in Apollo Crews and like have somebody else go for it, like Bobby Lashley. And if anybody goes back and listens to it, I said the Hurt Locker. My bad. It's the Hurt Business.
The Hurt Locker.
Travis had a huge laugh at that all night long. Oh, let's see. Luke said, so did you hear there was another reason why the Mandy Sonya match was
did.
really switched to loser leaves? Her lawyers told her not to do anything to change her appearance and take time off.
Right, because of the stalker situation. They didn't want her to go to court bald.
They didn't want her to go to court without her hair. Probably a good idea not to.
And then somebody said to her, they said her name to her, and they said, don't ever call me that again. Sonya, in the back, as she was leaving. Yeah. Don't ever say that, don't ever say that again. Meaning that when she comes back, she's probably going to have a different name.
She's not going to be Sonya Deville when she comes back?
She'll probably be her real name, whatever that is. I don't know it right offhand.
But would she? I mean, would she really want to use her real name?
I don't know. It's all over the news. I'm pretty sure people know it.
Yeah.
And plus, it's not hard to find. All you have to do is hit the Google machine.
Right. True.
Wikipedia. They know everything.
Looks like because her case is already getting to be heard in court, yeah. Laldema says Keith Lee versus Randy for the title would be epic if Randy wins at Payback.
Oh, they're showing us what happened moments ago.
Because everybody needs to know. Laldema says, imagine Lee versus Randy, or Lee versus Ray, or Lee versus Rollins.
They have a whole bunch of things they can do with it.
Lee versus Shelton Benjamin, or Lee versus Bobby Lashley, or Lee versus Tucker, or Lee. Put him against a big guy.
Randy Orton's a pretty big dude.
He is. He's not as big as Drew McIntyre, though. Drew
Pretty
McIntyre
close.
Is almost a head taller than him, and he's probably
Wait, who are you talking about? Randy?
Yeah, Randy
They're
Orton.
the same height.
They weren't really the same height.
They're pretty dang close to the same height.
He's close, but
Randy's 6'3", 6'4", and he's 6'5".
And then,
But he is working his way back up to his feet, so he looks like he's okay.
But there's no way I would put Lee against Rey Mysterio or...
That's just a fantasy match.
Seth Rollins. So
I would do Seth
awkward.
Rollins in a heartbeat.
Well, if he was going to sit on him and kill him, sure. I'd be okay with that.
Seth's a good wrestler. He could pull it. And so is Ray.
If Lee could sit on them and make it so his chest can't go up and down, that would be all right. I'd be okay.
That's enough of the fat jokes.
I didn't say he was fat. I just said he's a big guy. He's not a small person. I just think it'd be awkward.
They do that stuff all the time. But we don't. Keith's probably going to be a face right now anyways. And so is Ray. So we're not going to see that match right now. We may never see that match, but it would be great to see.
Vindicator says HBK is from Texas and Texas boys are tough. Stone Cold would never let him hear the end of it if he stayed down.
Right.
Vindicator also says, I'd rather see Liv Morgan arm wrestle Ruby Riott to determine the new name of tag team. At least that would be more entertaining.
The Riot Squad, you don't like that?
You don't like their name? You don't like their continuation of their old stuff? Nicola says, and on Payback,
Oh,
Roman
this
versus
is Keith Lee stuff.
Fiend versus Braun.
Are they introducing him right
Limitless. Nicola's like, are going to fight on Payback. Maybe. I don't know what's happening there.
Who's going to pay?
And on Payback, Roman versus Fiend versus Braun.
That's what I'm thinking too. A triple threat.
EvilBot says, but Bayley is the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion with 350 days.
That's pretty impressive. I didn't. Has it really been over a year?
Yeah, almost. There's Nia.
That's right. She did win it last fall, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Nia. Look at her hair. Or whatever. Where's your managers? She's back. Give him a kiss. Right?
Might not have like cut her.
Shayna Baszler's in the back with Nia. Haystacks Calhoun. What? Oh shit. Put your hair up and square up.
Adam's family reject. Well, with that
Oh, lumberjack match right out of the gate?
with that eye makeup, it's not really something you can say that's not true to. The former Raw Women's Champion. Vindicator says Lee versus Rollins would just be like Lee versus Cole, so not really that interesting.
Yeah.
Right. Vindicator also said, I love Nia's hairstyle. It looked really cool. Leon Mouth says.
I did. I like that. The rainbow, the
little pastel
unicornish colors.
Mm-hmm. Loudmouth says Lee versus Lesnar 1-on-1, but we already seen it. But I don't count that because it was part of the Rumble.
Aww.
And his Rumble debut was a
Look at the boss. Look at her.
She's sad.
She's mopey.
She's all gonna
Nobody
have her
wants
tantrum.
to see her mopey. She's a role model. Sasha's like, I wanted multiple belts though.
Evil Bot's like, she won the title on October 11th, 2019.
Yeah, that's what I was
Bayley
thinking. It
won
was the fall.
Loudmouth says, do they already have Prince Mysterio stuff out already? I don't.
Prince
Are you
Mysterio.
talking about Dominic?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, who
Is
the
that what they're
hell is
going
that?
with? Is Prince? I haven't heard that
I
yet.
hope not. God, that's
Why?
dumb.
That's
I
cool.
don't know. No. Vindicator says, it's boss time, but shout out to Haystacks Calhoun.
Yeah, right? Old Haystacks Calhoun.
We've got Zoe in the chat. Hey, Zoe.
It's
Says,
Zoe.
Bailey is wearing my color.
Oh, no. This is the Shayna Baszler match.
Yeah, this is the Shayna Baszler versus Bailey match.
So Bayley finally got a victory last week. Or yesterday, I guess. Not last
Yesterday.
week. I guess when it depends on when you start your week, right? If you're starting your week on a Monday, then it was last week.
Yep.
I don't want to justify it. I screwed up. Anyway, she won it yesterday.
Yes.
Or she won her match yesterday. She didn't win the title. But she had lost her 3 previous matches by pinfall.
She did.
So we'll see if she's got her mojo back. Because Baszler. Yeah, Baszler was the one that beat her last Monday.
Uh-huh.
Right in the middle of the ring. Made her tap.
Naya.
Here she comes.
She's like, I couldn't help myself. I had to come out here.
Yeah, that's going to be a game changer for this one. Because Baszler's going to be all sorts of distracted.
Aria is booing. Aria in our
Boo!
chat. Hey, Aria. How's it going? And commercial time. Yay! Breaks.
You know, with Naya, with Naya, she can get a little bit more physical with
She can.
Baszler, right? Like,
Right.
if Baszler gets her face broke or something, it's fine. It's not going to hurt anything.
She's used to it. She's used to it because she's a UFC fighter.
That's what I mean. Like,
So it's not like she doesn't train for that kind of crap to happen.
Right. So
Still.
I mean, she doesn't want to be injured, of course, and hopefully that Nia doesn't break her. But what I'm getting at is that could be interesting feud because she could be a little bit more physical with her.
Right? Maybe that's why they did it. Maybe that's why they're kind of pushing that because...
Rhea Ripley would be a good one for her because I think Ripley's physical enough that she could play with her. Charlotte could play with her a little bit.
Right.
Even though that's how they wrote Charlotte off.
Right.
But she did not get injured in that match.
Right, no. Throw some Bianca Belair at her.
Yes. I was going to say, she's a big girl.
She's a hefty girl. Throw her at Nia.
And then Gonzalez. Raquel. Yeah, Gonzalez down in NXT. That would be great. So, I mean, there's plenty of girls on their way, if not already there, for Jax. I'm getting those two mixed up so bad I can't even talk.
Nia?
And Nia and... Nyla.
Well, the other one's on a completely different
I get
program.
it. That's why I'm trying to catch myself. Say Jackson Rose.
There you go. Icon says, I hope the Thunderdome didn't ruin Raw Underground. Probably not. I'm sure they'll probably have it tonight.
I think they'll still have it in the back, in the room.
Last week, they didn't say anything about it until later on in the evening, about 10 minutes to the last hour. So I kind of feel that they're probably going to do the same thing this time. I thought we were doing the Zoom thing. You confused? Maybe you just need a Snickers.
So Randy Orton attacks freaking Drew McIntyre to start this show out.
Yes, after
Thoughts?
Drew McIntyre went out there and talked out of his butt.
He did. He talked a lot of shit.
He deserved a beatdown after that.
And he got it.
So, I don't know.
But did he deserve 2 punts?
Yes, at least 2.
2 punt kicks?
Mm-hmm.
Will McIntyre get his payback by the end of the show?
Maybe. Unless he can't leave, the place where, even though he says he was okay, maybe they won't clear him.
In the old days, what they would have done is hauled him off in an ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would have came back, kind of worked his way through the crowd, which you can't do anymore. And then he'd get back to the ring, and then he'd beat up Randy right at the end of the show.
Right.
All right, well, we're back. Looks like Shayna Baszler versus Bayley. They changed her name into 2 names. They did it a while back, so it's
right. Evil Boss says Sasha Banks was shocked last night after
that big loss.
losing the Raw Women's title against Asuka.
Yeah, you can tell she still hasn't got over it.
To lose this match against Asuka in a lumberjack match.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
Icon says, yesterday y'all seemed pissed Roman Reigns came back. A lot of people are very happy about it.
I know, I'm fine with it. I understand the business.
I am not a fan of Roman Reigns.
The only wrestler that I cannot stand is Daniel Bryan. That's it. Like, he's the only one. And I still will do his matches. I still don't care.
Right.
But he's the one guy that I've never liked. And I figured he would grow on me. Because it was about 7 years ago when I stopped liking him. And I was like, well, he'll grow on me. And I'll eventually like him.
Right.
And it still hasn't happened.
Right. I have that with some wrestlers. I give them the chances. I'm like, well, maybe it's just something. Like, nah, I still don't like him. The more I see him, the more I hate him.
I think it was the goofy stuff that he was doing with Kane. But it was still funny. But
yeah.
Team
it
Hell
was a
No.
little weird. Mm-hmm. When he was the no person, he was knowing everything.
Fickle. That's his new one. Or his new, when he went heel this last time. Fickle.
Right.
All right. Bayley jumps right on top with the offense.
Right. Almost says
Hip
Travis.
drag.
Let's hope Vince doesn't up in the WWE like does with every big dude and does with every call up in NXT.
Right?
Yeah.
He's talking about Keith Lee.
Yeah.
He doesn't want him to come up and then either get buried or to be the champion, the next big champion.
Well, he wants him to be the next big champion. You said that earlier. But I don't think that he should come up and just all of a sudden be a champion. I think he needs to work the ranks like anybody else.
And if they were going to do that, it would obviously be the U.S. Championship if he's going to be on Raw. And that championship would be through Bobby if Bobby beats Apollo on Sunday.
Right.
And that'll be a fun little feud.
Right.
And we'll know if it's going to happen because if you see MVP walk up to Keith Lee and say, hey, we want you in the Hurt Locker.
We want you in the Hurt Locker.
The Hurt Business.
The Hurt Business. Adagio's in the chat. Hey, Adagio, how's it going? Says I sometimes call Shayna Shay Shay.
Shay Shay. So look at the boss on the outside holding the
All
title.
of them? I
Yeah,
know,
but she's holding it on her heart and she keeps looking down on it and petting it. See?
Yeah.
She's got
some issues.
She's going mental. That's what it looks like. That's the lane they're playing there.
That she's gonna go crazy.
She's gonna go a little loopy because she lost her title.
Right. So she's gonna go batshit crazy.
That's what it's looking like.
Bobnot says, "What, you don't like Brian? He's a future Hall of Famer."
There's a lot of future Hall of Famers.
Doesn't matter if they're future Hall of Famers. Doesn't mean you like them.
You don't have to like all the Hall of Famers.
I mean, most every wrestler at some point is going to be a Hall of Famer. Unless they do something so stupid that, makes it so they're not. But most of the time.
Yeah, they end up working their way there. I mean, Dolph Ziggler's going to be a super, a future, not a super, a future Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. All right, well, Baszler spills out to the floor after Bayley tosses her.
Baszler has been very non-aggressive with Bayley.
Right,
You know how
like
she
she
usually
was with
is
Becky.
very aggressive with everybody else. Aggressive.
Nia's inching her way down there, trying to sneak up on her from behind, it looks like.
She's just like,
Oh!
yay. Oh,
Ring
no.
the bell! Ring the bell!
Oh.
That's all she did, is just pull her down. Oh, there's a big right hand. Well, I figured she'd let her finish the match. What the hell? That was an arm drag? Now they're just going fisticuffs. I've seen the same fight in Taco Bell parking lot when I was in high school.
Did they?
Clothes coming off, everything.
Oh, jeez. Here, hold my baby. Why would clothes come off? That makes no sense.
The girls rip each other's clothes off in fights.
That's so dumb.
I've never seen a female fight where their clothes stayed on.
Those girls, bitches, just need to punch them in the face and be done with it.
They just grab things and pull.
You guys better get the hell out of there.
Just walk away, look behind her. What, are they going to set up a tag team?
No, get her.
Is that going to be your tag team?
Is that going to be a tag team?
Is that going to be the tag team that goes after him? At Payback?
Maybe you shouldn't have said anything and just walked out.
Baszler Jax. At Payback. That's what I'm seeing. And they were fighting each other.
They hate each other. They hate you. They hate everybody. Everybody is freaking hated. Oh my god. Starlight
They're in
Glimmer
trouble.
in our chat. Hey, Starlight saying, girls, you better run.
Right? He's looking for Aleister Black. Is Aleister Black going to show up to the KO show?
KO's decided he needs to wear ties and now all of a sudden
He's got to be fancy.
Vindicator
don't knock on his door.
I'm still lurking around the chat, guys.
You don't knock
just
on his door.
Eating some good old homemade barbecue prime ribs. Nice. Good.
He is here. You know how he used to be like, somebody knock on my door? Mm-hmm. Kevin's like, oh, you're here. Kevin, I'm thinking you might not have...
And then you don't close the door?
You might have wanted to shut the door. There he is. He was not happy about his door being open. There's a lock right there. Just lock it, Aleister.
Why on the hell? What? Lunalister Mike is in our chat.
Nice.
No, Black. Sorry. Luna Star Black is in the chat. Who knocked at my door? People.
Kevin Owens. So Sasha is already pouting. So
Right.
she's not going to win tonight. She doesn't have the mindset to stay champion.
Probably not. I I mean, no, but it's not anything new from her, right? That's kind of what her
memo or whatever it's called.
MO,
yeah.
Her MO for her characters is they kind of have a pout fest with her for some reason, which is very odd, but whatever. Loudmouth said, let's see, do you think the guy who shall not be named in the WWE who won the 2004 Rumble will be in the Hall of Fame? He's one of the best technical wrestlers ever. I know what he did was wrong, but that doesn't take away his wrestling style, so he should be in the Hall of Fame.
I get it. If they can separate what you do inside the ring with the rest of your world, then he should be. But I just don't know if it'll ever happen.
Right.
And at least not in Vince's time. It could happen afterwards. Do you guys remember what was happening at the time when all that happened? No. Vince had just written himself off TV. I'm not shitting you. Like, he died in a fire or something. Like, or like the stage fell in. I swear there was a fire or an explosion or something.
So he was
Maybe
writing
it was in the
himself
car.
off as a commentator?
He was writing himself off of like he was dead.
Oh.
And that night, or actually, so that was a Monday Night Raw. Mm-hmm. On Friday, over the weekend, Benoit had done this. He had murdered his family. And then they had Monday Night Raw, and then Vince ended himself. They killed himself off. Mm-hmm. I think maybe it was Friday. Anyways, he had written himself off, and then the next freaking day, I think it was Monday Night Raw that night, he was back on TV, and he gave that big speech about, how atrocious it was. And so I think Vince was a little bitter, more than just that he killed his 7-year-old kid, 8-year-old kid, and his wife. I think he was a little bit more bitter than that. Like,
he took away his...
Dude, I just spent like 2 months working my death out, and now I got to be on TV talking because your ass just killed your family.
Right.
So I think there was a little bit more to it than just, a depression gone bad.
Right.
For Vince.
Right. Nicola says, well, I need to go. Well, have a good night, Nicole.
Well,
thanks for hanging out with us. We've got Bill McMahon in the chat. Hey, Bill, how's it going? Says, who wants to pick a fight with me? Nobody.
Nobody likes to fight people.
Evil Bot says on Friday night, SmackDown, Roman Reigns and The Fiend Bray Wyatt will sign the contract for the Universal Championship at Payback. 1-on-1
then, huh?
Oh,
I figured that they would put Braun Strowman in there, and then Roman would beat Braun Strowman, mm-hmm. and then The Fiend would lose the belt. So he would not get the loss.
Luna Star Black says, I changed my last name from DeVille, a.k.a. DeVille, to Black, a.k.a. Alistair Black. Yeah. We understood that last time.
Last night.
Not last night, but the night before. Looks like Vince's limo got exploded with
that's
him
what it was.
in it.
Yeah. It was a big death thing. Like, it was a big deal.
He also said, I think Shayna and Nia would make a good team.
Yes.
They're physical, dominant women, and putting them in a team gets them time while not putting them back in a major title run.
Yes. And if the tag teams are a major title, but mm-hmm. they can dominate that division for a while, and then they can split and wrestle at WrestleMania or something if they wanted to do that. Or next year at SummerSlam, or 2 years down the road. However it ends up playing out.
Yeah, I don't know. Anas Amal is back. Hi, Anas. How's it going? Says, hi, I'm back. Dalethea and Travis. Are you excited for NXT UK?
I am not as excited as I am about other sports, but I do like the UK version. I just don't know a lot of their talent. And the last thing I kind of heard about them was all that sexual allegations.
Yeah.
All that Me Too stuff.
A lot of their people.
And they lost a few guys. I know Pete Dunne can't travel, so I don't know if he's wrestling for them right now in the UK, because he can't be in the States because of all the travel restrictions.
Right.
So it looks like Black's character is the same-ish. Oh, no, he's covered from head to toe.
Oh, and he's missing an eye patch.
He got his eye poked out.
Eye patch on it. Nicola says, will you stream Friday Night SmackDown? We
sure will.
Friday Night SmackDown, but this week we'll also be streaming Wednesday NXT.
And Thursday
we'll be here for AEW. Normally we do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But AEW's has changed due to the NBA playoffs and scheduling conflicts.
Right, so this Thursday we'll be watching AEW.
Yep. We'll be here forever.
It's funny because Vince is like, I don't like the tattoos. And now he's literally covered from here to his ankles.
Which is funny because Kevin Owens has them.
Yeah, different. His are all over his body. And they'll probably still show them. It's just probably a slight, I guess you would say.
I guess. It's just kind of weird. Lama says, I heard Stephanie wants to have 50% of all the rosters to be women. That's what I heard. It would work for her, but she could do whatever she wants, I guess, if she ran it.
She can try, but it's not going to happen. And I don't mind watching the women wrestle if they're good.
Yeah, and they wrestle.
Why don't you show the footage?
Show the footage of me losing my eyeball. Bill McMahon's Cyclops.
Just roll the footage. He's seen it a million times.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Anas says, why Roman Reigns turn heel? Why? I don't think he really turned heel, though. I mean,
we don't know what's happening. We'll see Friday.
I just don't see him as a heel. I just don't. Even what he did, I don't see as a heel.
Wow. See, that outfit's not that much different than the one he has on, except for it's long sleeved. See, it's even the same vest. No, what he has on is
he just has a jacket on. Oh, I guess he does have. It's just a vest. I thought it was a jacket.
You don't know what I'm feeling.
Nicola says, but I may not come because I need to go somewhere. That's fine. Make it whenever you can. We'll always be here.
We're always here. We're as true as the weather. Just kidding. The sun. So what's Alistair about right now?
I have no idea. I mean, there were things that we talked about in the chat that he might not even be, that they're trying to change something with his character. Right. But it looks like he's the same dude.
Yeah, I
with
think
a missing an eyeball.
Kevin Owens keeps saying, that's what I had a feeling. A Judas effect. You know, that's what I was thinking was going to happen.
That he would attack him?
Yes, because he kept saying, I know how you feel, and it was, you could tell it was kind of pissing him off a little bit.
Right. Like, why are you talking to me like you know nothing? You don't know anything.
Brutal.
Evil Bot says Braun Strowman might get revenge on Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns...
That is a rivalry I can watch.
Hits Braun Strowman with a spear and chair.
Now that is a rivalry I can get into right there. Black Owens.
Yeah. Luna Star Black in our chat says done and done. Is that Charlie?
Yes. No, yes. I don't think she has the confidence to do it.
I don't think. They got me all startled.
See? They're going to take care of them later. So it's obviously starting the wheels of fortune moving towards Payback next Sunday.
Right? Yeah, I don't know.
It's right there, triple threat.
Oh, yep.
So they're doing it. Triple threat match for the Universal Championship this Sunday.
That's weird. Looks like I'm glad I'm flying first class. I'm the only one on first class for my flight, and the flight has WWE Network on the monitor, so I'll be watching WWE for a bit. Nice. Loudmouth Mike says, I want to see Black versus Randy or Black versus Drew for the title.
Who was that?
Loudmouth says, I want to see Black versus Randy or Black versus Drew for the title.
He's got a ways to go, but yes. I think he has the talent.
Yeah.
It would be a great match to watch, especially Randy.
Nicola says, well, have a great day chatting. Guys, you guys, good night.
Have a good night.
Nicola, have a great rest of your evening.
Woo! So, they're
Fat
obviously
Lisa.
going to lose their titles on Sunday, right?
The
Bailey
girls
and,
for the tag
Boss and
team.
Bailey.
Yeah, but
And
now we
that's-
kind of have an idea of who like one of the teams is going to be.
Right, and the whole time we're all speculating the same two teams because that's all they have.
Right.
And so this is nice.
But it's going to be weird because they're not really a tag team. They're just two women they're putting together for shits and giggles.
Like
and
the
for
two
a quick thing.
the tag team and the
Kind of like
champions.
they did with Kane and Bryan, Daniel Bryan. It's kind of the same concept, only they were doing it with women instead.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have Fat Laces in the chat. Hey, Fat
Fat
Laces,
Laces.
how's it going? Says, don't you guys ever get tired of wrestling?
No.
I do, but
It's
I
only
try really hard not to.
It's only normally about 7 hours a week. It's not a big deal. About an hour a day, although we don't do it that way. But this week and since Friday through September 5th, it's going to be 9 shows in 11 days.
Yes.
So the only 2 days we really have off, maybe it's 12 days and 9 shows. Either way, we've got this. Tomorrow we're not going to be on air. Saturday we won't be on air. Next Tuesday we won't be on air. And then next Thursday we won't be on air.
Right.
But every other day we will be. Because the 5th is AEW also, so.
True that.
I think the hardest part's over. The 4 days in a row.
Ugh. But it's not over yet. We have to wait until this Raw's done tonight. Then
Yeah, but we get to
like
hang out with great people.
I didn't say we don't get to hang out with great people. That's not it. Hang out with great people isn't you know.
That's my thing. It's like I can just sit here
That's
and
not
relax.
it.
I'm just sitting here watching wrestling, talking about it.
Evil Bot says, WrestlingGab, did you guys see last night at SummerSlam in a Lesnar leaves WWE no disqualification match? Loser leaves WWE no disqualification match between Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville because Otis is the current Mr. Money in the Banks.
Yeah, we watched that match.
Yeah, we watched it.
And then Otis did come down. They got to doing some worms in there.
Yeah, they did.
All right, Cedric Alexander, the Hurt Business, and Tozawa.
Luke gets tired of wrestling, but not us awesome chat people. No, not the awesome chat people. You guys are all up in the wrestling biz.
All right, here we go.
Are they going to say it? We're in the Thunderdome.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up?
This is a fatal 4-way.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
They're not very good at it. I'm a legend surviving the game, huh?
I wonder if he just raps these into the locker room and then comes out and just does it.
Probably.
It's a Grand Slam. It's own, bruh. What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Our Truth is such a goofball. Ah.
What's up?
Ah. Oh, let's see. Nos says, look at Roman Reigns' new teeth. Did he get new teeth? I didn't notice that. Bill McMahon says, I got an idea. Once Samoa Joe wrestles, bring CM Punk back as a commentator.
There you go. Makes everybody happy.
Starlight Glimmers.
So Sheldon Benjamin just attacked Tozawa. Look at him manhandling Tozawa.
Telling people to be quiet.
R-Truth just slides in there.
Fat Lisa's like, I cooked some banana pancakes and bacon for dinner.
Yummy.
Hashtag adulting. Are your banana pancakes the same that Travis cooks? Travis cooks banana pancakes and they're just eggs and bananas. Is that your banana pancakes? Or are your banana pancakes actually gluten pancakes with bananas in them?
Up, over, Cedric. Rolls around. Back spring. Throws him into the ropes with his feet. Benjamin's obviously the strongest guy in this match. Oh, I think Cedric's done.
Ooh,
Look behind him.
We've got Ricky TV in the chat. Hey, Ricky,
Hey,
how's it going?
Ricky.
Says, hi, guys. Did Alistair turn heel?
He did.
I guess he did.
It sure looks like it.
I mean, he sure didn't like Kevin Owens telling them that he felt that same way, so.
He's like, I know how you feel. And he's like, what?
You don't know how I feel. You don't know me.
Tozawa, right up on him. Look at that. He's going to get power. Oh, my God. Oh, the ninja's caught him. Throws him back up there. He's still there.
They come in handy. Adagio,
Oh, no.
saying stuff. Bill McCann says, bring back Mela
There
and
it is.
R-Truth.
And Tozawa won it. Tozawa rolled up R-Truth because Benjamin couldn't get in because the ninjas were holding him back.
Nice. So now he's got to get it back again.
All you have to do is get in there and pin him.
Well, he's just right there. Get him.
There's no rules.
Oh,
he
he's
took
running
off.
away.
Tozawa is your new 24/7 title holder.
Shelton Benjamin is very angry.
Well, he's lost it twice
Well,
in 2 weeks.
he's trying to bring respect back to it, and they keep taking it
Not
away
back
like it's
to it, period. I don't think it's ever had respect.
bring respect to it. I don't know. I thought when R-Truth had it, it was hilarious.
Well, but is it respectful?
Yes. Looks like I made omelets, waffles, and French toast for dinner.
Yummy.
Waffles
Looks like
and
Randy's
French
in it.
toast.
Look at him. He's in the game.
He's
He needs to
ready
go kick an old man.
I think he's ready to kick McIntyre some more.
I think he wants to kick an old man.
Probably. I don't
Go
blame
kick
him.
Vince.
Who wouldn't want to kick an old man?
Is that a pizza with ketchup on it?
No, it's like a chicken barbecue.
With ketchup on
It's a
it?
buffalo chicken, so that means it has buffalo sauce on it, like your
Oh.
wings that you like. Same thing. Fat Lisa says, we don't do gluten-free in this house. Yeah. I don't blame you, neither do I.
She does not either. I'm gluten-free.
Anas says, account name is Anas, not Aaron, right? Janelle is in the chat. Hey, Janelle,
Hey,
how's it
Janelle.
going, man?
Good to see you
Said,
here,
hey,
boss.
guys, my best friend was in a car crash. Well, I'm so sorry to hear
Dang
that.
it.
Hopefully he's okay. Did you have a good time for your birthday?
Did you stay sober?
Did you stay sober? Did you stay sober? Fat Lisa is like, Luke, you gotta come over, man, right? Luke makes all this food. It's crazy. It's like he feeds an army every single 8 to 12 hours. He's making these large meals and feeds an army of people. Spike the dog's in the chat. Hey, Spike, how's it going?
Spike.
It's like Randy is angry. Pure angry.
Just angry.
Oh, so it's different because the waffles had strawberries and cream and the French toast had cinnamon and powdered sugar. So it makes it okay to have both of them. It's a lot. Waffles and French toast. Janelle says, do you think Roman Reigns is the last... let's see.
The leader, maybe?
Do you think Roman Reigns of the Hill is the last night, and do you think he should win, but do you think he should get the Universal Championship? Did you get that?
I didn't. You'll have to read it again.
Okay. Do you think Roman Reigns of the Hill as of last night, and do you think he should win, but do you think he should get the Universal Championship?
No. I do like... Okay, so if he turned heel, I want to see how this plays out, because I would be okay with him being champion with the title if he's heel.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see how he wins it. If he's going to win it, he better beat Braun, not Bray.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bray better go do something better. Or different. I guess there's nothing better than being champion, but they need to put him in a better feud.
Right.
And maybe that's what they're starting to do with Alexa Bliss, is
Right.
getting her ready for that after payback stage of Bray. Did she say something about fried rice?
I think
or
so.
lice?
I think it was lice. Maybe she has them and we don't know it.
But anyways, I do think he turned heel, or at least he's going to be a
Should we ask her?
super bad guy
Alexa, do you
for
have
a
lice?
while.
Sorry.
Don't say her name.
You said it.
But anyways, yeah, I would have a hard time with him being champion just right out of the gate. But he is a veteran, so it's a little bit different. He's not like a call-up.
Right.
And he's not from another company. Like, he didn't come over from AEW, and he's not a call-up from NXT.
Right.
So it's not a big deal if he wins the title.
True. True that. Very true. Spike the Dog says, healed with seething, ranged, angry, as I've ever seen him like this before for Randy Orton. Interesting. Interesting. As Luke says, oh, I feed my always hungry ass, my lady, my sister, and her 2 sisters. Bill McMahon says, Fiend can't take any more losses.
What in the world does that say that she's trying to ask me?
How do you put my camera roll on my computer? She
Is-
wants to know how do you get the pictures from her camera off of her phone onto the computer? And Nas is like, hey, Dalethea, I heard Jon Moxley will come back to the WWE.
It ain't going to be
funny.
anytime soon.
That's hilarious, but that's a good one. I like that one. That's a funny rumor.
Put the Shield back together. The Shield reunion. I'm pretty sure that Jon Moxley has burned his bridge with Vince for a while.
And if he could, he'd probably burn Vince. I don't think he likes him. Anyways, Janelle says, everyone's complaining that Roman Reigns shouldn't be in the title picture, but people wanted him to play a bad guy for so many years. I don't get wrestling.
It's the fans. It is the fans. They cannot be happy.
Yeah.
And, I'm ashamed to say I do it too.
Yep.
I'll be like, oh, they really need to push them. And then I'm like, oh, why are they pushing them?
I think it's because he's been gone and of what's going on. Plus, he had babies and stuff like that.
I'm fine with Roman winning it because he's part of the company. I don't have a problem with that one.
Gosh.
I mean, when I was a kid, if the Hulkster was gone for 6 months and then came back, he better win that title.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, so I understand it from that level.
I guess I know.
Ready to have a match?
I get it that Roman Reigns is very popular and people really, really like him. But I guess it's just me looking at it saying, ugh. He's not Hulk Hogan. He's not.
But he has fit. There's people that like him, like
Yeah.
I liked Hulk Hogan, is what I'm getting at.
Right,
So
I know,
I
that's what I
understand it
just
from
said.
a fan point of view.
And I just said that.
Nice.
I said, I understand that people really like Roman Reigns and they look at him like that. I just don't see him as that. I personally do not. I don't see him as that.
So does Orton have a match right now?
I have no idea. I didn't know that he had a match tonight. Benny Carter says, so Tommaso is not ready for the main roster. That's a shame.
Yeah. They tried it before. They brought him up and then he got hurt. And that's what he hurt his knee, was that during his run on the main roster. Or was it
Right.
his neck? I can't remember if it was a knee or neck. I thought for some reason it was a neck injury.
Fat Lisa's is like, Shield reuniting, highly doubt it.
Yeah,
right?
no.
Yeah, no, not gonna happen. Bill McMahon says, I want Fiend versus Roman with build-up. As Blythe is in our chat. Hey, Blythe says, like, Mox is not coming back. I think he likes being over where he's at, and he can do what he kind of wants, actually.
He gets paid a lot of money, too. Like, he's the highest paid wrestler by almost double over there.
Right? Isabel McMahon says, anyone but you, Roman, quote unquote. Vindicator says, rumors are fake news. Don't fall for it, people. Be smarter. Anna says, do you remember when Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins double powerbomb Roman Reigns?
Yes.
When they all hated everybody. John L says, I did have a good time for my birthday. Heard that with you guys, but I was so into SummerSlam I forgot to talk to you guys and live chat.
So no, it's fine.
Totally understand that. It was very exciting for most of it. Luke says, Roman is an interesting case. A lot of people are angry, but not at him. They like him, but are pissed Vince keeps shoving him down our throats, so Roman gets the heat for Vince's choices.
Yes. But if he's a heel and he's a champion, he's going to get booed anyways, and so it'll work.
Yeah. So
It'll be heavy heat. It'll be good heavy heat.
as long as he can go for it and not be all like, well, I don't want my kids to see this like this. Garbage. It's like, dude, just be a
He's a man of his word. By the way, the Viper is in the middle of the ring. He's a legend killer.
He did all the legend killing, and he did it. But Drew's not a legend, so we can't kill him, right?
I guess not.
Fat Lisa says, kids love Roman and John Cena, and that Marks will always hold that mid-2010s Royal Rumble push. And Daniel Bryan was a golden boy, but unfortunately his neck couldn't hold up.
Yeah.
I don't know, according to any new stuff with doctors, they all don't have neck problems, and they're all cleared medically to go out there and do some wrestling. It's kind of funny, actually, how that works.
I guess it depends on the doctor.
As long as you go around and get at least 50 different ones, and the one that you go
50.
to, 50 different doctors and get the right verdict that you want to hear, I guess that's what counts, right?
Yes.
Kind of like when we were watching That's My Boy last night? Yesterday?
Whatever. Yeah, last weekend.
This weekend, anyways. And he walks up to the guy. He walks up to the guy in the hotel, and he's like, I'm so-and-so. What's my room number? And the guy's like, no, you're not. You're so-and-so. He moves down the line to the next guy. Hey, I'm so blah, blah. What's my room number?
And he tells him.
Tells the other guy, dude, when Donnie Burgers comes into your hotel with another, you just go with it. You just, the legendary Donnie Burgers. You just go with it. So Keith Lee is going to come out.
It is Keith Lee.
Is he going to be Randy's legend killer?
Could be.
This
is what everybody wants to
that
see.
Is Randy Orton. The man with no limits. Jenna says, when can you see Sasha Banks and Bayley match for the SmackDown Women's Championship?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be at the next pay-per-view. Not the one Payback, but the one after that.
Sometime in late September or October.
Or October.
It's quite possible.
Because I think their breakup's going to come when they lose the title.
Right?
The tag team titles to Baszler and Jax. I mean, I'm obviously predicting the future. Nobody knows the future, but that's my guess.
Toe-to-toe. He is holy
Keith
shitting
Lee's
in our chat, and Anas is like,
Keith Lee's a little bigger than I thought he was.
Dio Manon is a member of Retribution.
I mean, I knew Keith Lee was a big dude, but I was like, well,
He's not
he's
tall big.
NXT big.
Yeah.
But he's not that much smaller than Randy. Well spoken.
I've heard him talk in NXT, but not a lot. There's monsters.
And bask in my glory.
Is that Obi?
It is. He's dropping some eggs off. My egg man. I've got so many eggs, I don't know if I could ever eat them all.
I need to make some stuff, I guess. I was going to make a cake this weekend, and I didn't get around to it.
Legend killer.
Legend killer.
He seems like a voiceover actor.
Right? I am limitless.
Keith Lee, how exciting is this? Keith Lee, Randy Orton, middle of squared circle. Right now. Randy ain't gonna say no, but watch Randy walk off.
Ooh.
Randy doesn't like to fight you face to face. He wants to hit you with the RKO out of nowhere. No, get in line, buddy.
Maybe later.
That's what I'm saying. Get in line. You don't go to the top.
John Else says Beta Fish should put Payback on a different date instead of the week after SummerSlam.
It's just so weird. The next weekend.
Very weird.
So everything's a go home show. Oh, go home, Ray, or go home.
Mm-hmm. Better get your payback if they're going to have something tonight. So how's that going to set up? Whatever. Vindicator says, why did Lee change his music? It's awful. So is being clean shaven. Vince McMahon burns another career. I hope Lee.
It's not over yet. Calm down.
Oh my God.
Don't go burning your rookie card.
I hate Keith Lee.
I'm teasing.
God damn you, WWE. I'm getting rid of all of
what's
my
happening
cards.
here?
Oh no. There's that.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? What can I am on air. Yeah, right now. No, because you're in my ear. Well, I can't hurry up. It ends at 9.
It proved nothing because I didn't see her put anything in anything. I agree with Zelina. It proves nothing.
Do you know what you need? Oh, she just hangs up on me. She's like, hurry up. Like, I can't hurry up.
She's 14. What do you want? As Fat Lisa says, in basic terms, I'll be your Huckleberry. I haven't talked to Ivar. Luke's like, seriously, already ragging about Keith Lee? This is why wrestling fans are weird. They give no time for things to marinate and grow. Luke, He-Man music? Awesome!
Yeah, I mean, that's what it was, wasn't it? The He-Man song?
Right? Because it's not the A-Team. Right?
That one was, I think, I'm pretty sure that's He-Man.
That's a He-Man one.
I forgot about that. Hopefully we don't get copyrighted.
And that's why Dalethea Fun is muted. Not that anybody calls Dalethea anyways, but...
Yeah, I make my own ringtones. And everybody has their own.
Yeah, mine's stupid. And then he puts a ugly-ass picture on there for me. It's like, oh, thanks, honey. Vindicator says that Lee rookie card would be worth a lot, being a former double champion. Too bad nobody trades cards anymore. Whatever. We know a few people actually still trade cards.
I have
Vindicator.
I have a buddy that just collects all sorts of baseball cards, football cards, basketball cards, wrestling cards, which I didn't even know they made.
Luke, that does definitely not 18 music. No. No, I'm pretty sure it was He-Man. I'm sure it was. It's been a long time since I've actually listened to the He-Man music on the cartoons, so that memory is like from childhood.
Right.
So it's like, is that it?
Why wouldn't you?
The one with antioxidant vitamin C is a better participant in the game than the other regular ones. He uses ice cream for medicinal purposes. Who wouldn't use it?
Yep. See, He-Man masters the universe.
Yep. Good deal. Commercials, I love it.
So Keith Lee is here. What's your thoughts?
Pretty sure he's not out there anymore, but...
Well, it's commercial time, so we got to fill it, so... Thoughts on Keith Lee? Randy Orton?
Yeah.
You think that's going to happen?
Maybe.
I mean, obviously it's going to be the main event tonight, and then McIntyre interferes and beats the shit out of Randy.
Mm-hmm.
But is it setting something up? If he beats McIntyre for the title, does he then fight Lee for the title weeks later?
Mm.
Is that what they're hinting at here?
Maybe.
Throwing him up, putting him as the main champion right out of the gate?
I don't know.
Because I thought maybe he would come out for Lashley, not necessarily Orton. But if he's going right to Orton, they're going right to the top.
Possibly.
But they can also keep the title on McIntyre and let Orton and Lee fight.
Which they've had that before. They've done that with Orton and had him feud with somebody that wasn't the champion.
Oh, yeah.
Luke said, I just realized if you two and us in chat were sorted by heel or babyface, I'd be the most babyface person. Alrighty then. Vindicator says, but there was nothing wrong with Lee to change him. Luke, now he's being watered down and made into a PG joke. This is why Triple H is more respected than Vince. Well, from what I understand, Triple H doesn't even run fucking NXT
Oh, he
anymore.
runs NXT.
Does
He's
he
just not part of the board of WWE.
Oh, okay. So that's going to happen tonight?
And Vince has got his fingers all over NXT now, too. Like, he's a lot more hands-on than he was.
Right.
Here comes Angel Garza.
I don't really pay attention to their come-out music, so I wouldn't even know.
Oh, look who he's bringing down to the ring with him.
The girl. Demi
Did
Burnett.
Zelina just get fired in the back or something?
What in the fuck is she wearing?
She's wearing a sexy white tank top and some short shorts.
Yeah, those short shorts look hideous.
Well, it's because she's so thin. She's Skeletor thin.
That's nasty. I don't like it. Well, I don't like her outfit. It's dumb.
She doesn't fill up her clothes.
Looks like Vindicator, he has not had one match or a story. You have no idea what his future holds. People need to quit pigeonholing everything into what they want. Vindicator says, I can't believe Terry Bradshaw, of all people, gets a TV show. That's America for
Right?
you.
Like the blonde bomber is on a freaking TV show with his daughters.
Fat Lisa says Demi needs a sandwich. Ask
Yes.
Luke to make it, because I ain't making her a damn sandwich.
You don't want to make her a sandwich? You like her skinny?
I don't want to make sandwiches.
Look at
for
you,
bitches.
you're skinny.
Sacrifice. She needs another sacrifice.
Montez Ford.
Oh, man. It's raining solo cups.
Mine's over there.
Baby solo cups. You didn't pick that up?
It's
Oh,
there.
you did pick it up. I was going to say, Walter's going to be so angry at you. He didn't show up tonight.
He said he'd be here at 9.
It's after 9. Is he broken? Hopefully
He
he's
could
okay.
be. He might have just went right to sleep.
Yeah, maybe. I don't blame him because I wanted to go to sleep. Looks like I'm going to ask him for surrender. Oh, because Vindicator said, okay, Luke, I surrender. As Luke says, I'm not asking for surrender. I'm just asking for people to give it time to see what happens.
Let's see how it plays out.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what's going to happen with his character, Vindicator. And I mean, and maybe they'll see that him coming down wasn't as poppy as they hoped it would be, you know? And so maybe we better change it kind of back to his old stuff and whatnot. But, you know, who knows? I'd never really heard Keith Lee talk before. I mean, I know he talked on NXT, but we usually are watching AEW and I don't get to listen to him. So it was kind of interesting to hear him talk and be very eloquent about his speech. That was quite surprising and wonderful all at the same time.
Oh!
He's almost the type of person you could close your eyes and listen to him talk to you or read an
Pants off.
Audible story. What?
I don't know what you're saying about Audible.
Audible, if Heath Lee was
yes.
a narrator on an Audible story, you could close your eyes and listen to him talk.
Yeah. Well, the smoke!
Anas wants to know, when is the WWE draft? I didn't know they were having a draft.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be at the end of October, maybe early November. And if that's the case, is Survivor Series going to be any good? Mm-hmm. Because it's going to be a whole bunch of mix-up. The best way to do it would have the mix-up after Survivor Series, but I have a feeling it'll be right before Survivor Series.
All right.
But I have no facts. There's no real information out on it. Forward with a big kick. Andrade is at ringside, trying to get in the way. There's no way Ford wins this, right?
Yeah.
Angel's the better singles wrestler.
Well,
Oh, their pants are off. Shit just got real.
And they kind of they kind of embarrassed him.
Last night.
Yeah.
Look at the elevation.
I would think that they might, but I don't know. Maybe. Luke says, believe me, I'll be quick to call out really bad stuff WWE does, but I'm also like Trav. I've been a fan so long that I know how it usually goes, so I'm patient.
Right.
Vindicator says, it's an impatient world, Luke, and it will be until the end of time. It looks like it's only impatient because of choice. If people slowed down, things would be much better. Vindicator says, I agree with that, Luke. Yep. Janelle says, do you guys think Payback could be good or just okay?
I think it'll be fine. It's almost like what I feel like it is they were going to do SummerSlam over 2 weeks.
Right, okay.
That was their original plan, is they were going to do SummerSlam and they were going to break it into 2 shows like they did WrestleMania.
Was that if they couldn't do it live? Was that where that came from?
So that was their original plan. Okay. So you see what they did.
Right.
Is they just added Payback to it. So it's still going to just be one, but that way they can have rematches. That's my guess is what they're doing. So it's basically the second half of SummerSlam. He brought her a rose.
He's bringing her a turkey leg because he knows she needs food.
She needs that substance. Now Angel's going to lose.
Really? Great.
Well, she needs that meat.
She does. She needs food. She needs a sandwich.
She probably needs some pasta more than anything else.
What would be hilarious is if she's vegan and they're like, we need you to hold this turkey leg. And she's like,
there's not enough money in the world. $100,000. Okay, there's enough.
Come on with your bad self, Ivar. Yeah. You get the girl,
now
buddy.
Garza's definitely in trouble now because his head's not in the game.
Yeah, he's all worried about a girl. Which he was all about Charlie, and now all of a sudden he's not.
You know what would be the best is if he charmed the referee right there. Right? And then wins the match because of his charming.
There you go. Yeah, why not? Why not that one?
Do the sex angle with the referee. Not like sex, but... You know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And Ford wins.
Thought, but he might have had a chance, but nope.
I don't know what's happening with these storylines anymore anyways. What's up with Angel Garza and Andrade? Look at the elevation there. Mm-hmm. Some of the times he lands on his upper half, that's going to end up hurting his lower back when he gets a little bit older. He kind of reminds me of Fred Sanford on Sanford and Son. Like his face, because he's always kind of angry. But he's not really angry, and he's loud. I'm coming, Elizabeth!
True.
So I used to watch Sanford and Son for an hour before wrestling came on when I was a kid. It was on for a full hour.
That's funny.
Dun, 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 dun.
Naya and Shayna babes are talking in the back.
Dun, 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 dun,
We're getting nice in trouble. No singing.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Here it is. I think Nia should just do it by herself. Vince doesn't care about the women's division anyways. Or not women's division, but the tag team division. Look at that. Damn. Baszler look like, oh, she liked that.
She's
she
like, okay.
liked that. Oh, look at this tag team. Bianca. We got a 6-man tag team match next. Who was Billy Kay with and the Iconics? They said, but I couldn't understand.
Vindicator says, I guess blondes like guys with beards and turkey legs. And all of a sudden, Mandy and Otis is no longer special. See, WWE is a mess.
Yeah, I get it.
Fat Laces is like, Riley, modern wrestling is never keeps the storyline. I'm surprised whenever they keep something consistent. But fans are fickle and will get bored right away. I'm also a longtime follower.
It is hard, like the Rey Mysterio eye thing. Mm-hmm. They're sticking with that, and that one's like kind of disturbing. And everybody that's got their eyes poked out wrestles like a week later. They're like, we're fine. We've been off TV for 2 weeks. Our eyes completely healed.
Mm-hmm. Luke says, true fat. All I'm saying is Keith literally just walked in the door. Give him time. For fuck's sake, Triple H, The Rock, Stone Cold, and others had to go through at least one gimmick before they found the sweet spot. And Fat Lisa says, oh, here they go, forming a Mean Girls squad. And Vindicator's like, I love that slap.
I love it. Shayna's like, and you stay off my back. Like she's bullied.
Right.
She took a chunk out of Becky Lynch's neck. And now she's being bullied. I don't feel bad for her.
Right. Fat Lisa says, is Liv bringing back her blue tongue tonight?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Sucking on a lollipop in the back.
Walter's in the chat, though. Hey, Walter, how's it going tonight?
There he is.
Says, hey, Travis and Dalethea, I can stay until 9:30. Great SummerSlam on Sunday.
It was a great show.
Good Raw tonight. Randy Orton will lose. Keith Lee will win. Oh,
wow, predictions.
Walter. Already, huh? Already with the Randy Orton hate.
All over the place. Why don't we have days like that where we just sit around and sing
I don't know any of the songs you know.
Irish drinking songs? I don't know any of them. We'd have to find them on the internet and learn them.
We'd have to have the words up there in karaoke.
Not on here. Just in the world.
And I'm not saying for the show. I'm saying like on the TV or something.
Yeah, they have that on YouTube. We'd have to have them
on there so so we can sing along, but we both can see them.
The only one I know is Ice Ice Baby.
I don't know that one.
Baby got back a little bit.
I only know songs that my mom sang to me when I was a kid, and they are not new songs.
From like the 30s.
They're like old ass songs. Lullaby songs and shit.
So we got Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and Ruby Riott going up against the Iconics and... Who else do they have?
Who would want to work with the Iconics?
That's there. Zelina Vega?
Maybe.
Because there's not a lot of women on the roster.
They have been trying to push a little bit of Zelina against...
that's why I said Bianca. I was like, well, is Bianca feuded with anybody? And then it was Zelina. And Zelina was with Angel and Andrade right before that match in the back.
Loudmouth, I think you already know the answer to this. Why does Nia get so much hate from the WWE fans?
Because she's sloppy. There it is. It's official.
Mm-hmm.
Baszler versus Jax. No, Baszler and Jax versus Bayley and Banks.
There's a lot of B's in there. It's disturbing, Travis.
Just say Jax. The big dog is back.
Loudmouth has given us some songs we could sing that we don't really need to know too many words for them. How about 99 Beers on the Wall? Or Staying Alive? I only know one line on that.
There it is. It is.
Zelina Vega.
Well, I like her wrestling attire.
Travis was like, anything with boobies showing is my favorite. Lou says, because Nia is an emotional, botching mess who hurts people over and over. Right? Walter's letting us know that Mandy Rose won on Sunday. She did, Walter. You are correct. She won it.
All right, here comes the Riot Squad. Bianca Belair. She's the ist.
Walter saying the Riot Squad will win.
She is a big, big woman compared to the rest of this. All the little girls on WWE. Especially that one.
Well, height-wise, she's about the same height as Peyton and Billy. But weight-wise is a completely different story.
She thick. Poor Selena. Look at her. She's like, I like you guys because you're tall. All right, Liv Morgan, Billy Kay starting it out. There's a knee by Billy Kay. Liv Morgan into the corner. There's a tag already. Look at the teamwork of Peyton Royce, Billy Kay. They are former tag team champions.
Walter says, on Wednesday or Thursday, I will be here for wrestling. We'll be here both
We'll
those
be
days.
both nights.
We'll be here Wednesday for NXT, Walter, and on Thursday for AEW. So we'll be here for both of them.
Liv Morgan tags in Ruby Riott. Riot Squad working well together. Peyton's trying to get to the corner. There she goes. Walks over, tags in Billy. There again, we do not see Zelina in this match yet. Zelina playing hard to get. 1, 2, and Ruby kicks out.
We have a Nacho Vidal in the chat. Hey, Nacho.
Nacho.
First comment of the night. Nia Jax is really Rikishi and drag. There you go. Ruined everybody's time.
We didn't know that.
Just kidding.
And now we know.
Ruined all my hopes and dreams.
the Usos dad is Nia Jax. Shit.
Luke says, let's be honest. The only reason Nia didn't get in more trouble for breaking Becky's face is because Becky somehow managed to turn standing in the crowd with a broken, bloody face into an iconic photo op and momentum builder. Imagine if Becky had to go away for the injury, or cried, or laid down in the ring holding her face and bawled.
Right.
Because most of these fucking bitches out here right now would have done that.
Right, she went up in the audience
have.
and it turned her into the man and it put her on the other stratosphere. So it definitely is the game changer that changed. That would have never happened. None of the man stuff, none of that would have been, it would have never caught fire.
No, it wouldn't have.
Zelina Vega right into the corner. She's tagging everybody. Pay attention to the one you want. There we go. One-on-one in the middle. Bianca Belair, Zelina Vega. Zelina's trying to get a whale. Get a whale. She's trying to get a whale.
You get a whale!
She's talking to Oprah,
She's trying to get
I
a whale, all right. Call me Ishmael.
A great white whale. Moby. Oh, shoulder block.
Indicator says Nia should have teamed with Bianca. I still want to see Bianca girl press either Shayna or Nia, but Bianca is a thick corn-fed Southern gal. Yes.
Yes. And down. She spanked her own bottom. Moonsaw.
Very odd.
Billie Kay with the save. Oh, both Iconics with the save.
Luke said that moment showed two things. Nia is not safe, and Becky is tough as fuck.
Right? Makes Seth think twice. When they're at home, he's like,
right.
oh, I better not do that. she can take it and then probably whip my ass. And that's probably enough. KOD. And 3. Zelina Vega gets pinned. I wonder why they keep putting Zelina Vega in matches if they're just going to have her lose. She's fine at what she was doing.
Especially against somebody that
Is
there's
dominating
no way
her.
she's ever going to really win against. And if she did, I'm not sure how she would pull it off.
Cheating.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott. Look at him. Alexander and Ricochet in the back practicing some arm wrestling. Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. Well, I'd still do it just to say I did it.
Right? Even if you lose, huh?
Well, of course I'm going to lose, but I'm okay with it.
Because it's Mark Henry, right?
He's the strongest man in the world. Oh.
Walter says, okay, bye, guys. See you Wednesday. All right,
All right,
Walter.
see you, Walt.
See ya. Have a good night. We'll see you on
Thanks
Wednesday.
for hanging out with us. We'll be here Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Sunday.
Fat Lace says, it's like, yeah, EST is steady mobbing. Established as steady mobbing, right? Vindicator's like, Liv Morgan did nothing tonight. Disappointing.
I already told you no. He don't want Ricochet.
Why? Why doesn't he like Ricochet?
He just told Ricochet that he abandoned Alexander last week.
I would say something else, but it probably would be wrong.
Everybody got to make a choice.
But
Cedric's got to join him, right?
I don't know. Does he?
I think he's going to join him.
Think he's gonna break up with Ricochet?
Yeah.
He's gonna break up with him.
And then attack Rick.
He's like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Dude, you bring me down. I've been told so many times it has to be true.
Is that how it works?
MVP out there trying to groom people.
It's a great
Trying
group.
to take advantage of people with
I feel like they
lesser
need
mind
another.
skills.
I think they need another big star though. With Bobby, because MVP is not the guy. Like he's more of the manager type that can still get dirty.
Right? Like he can still actively...
And Shelton Benjamin's definitely not the guy. So it's just Bobby Lashley by himself. When they remake those movies like that, is it like word for word the same?
No.
Or do they change them up a lot?
That one they changed completely. That's why I won't watch it. They got rid of the dragon. There's no such thing as him in there at all. They don't have the love interest thing anymore at all.
Well, that's silly.
Something, a lot of other things they changed.
The
that just made
only
no
reason
sense.
I watched Milan was because of Eddie Murphy.
Right.
Like, he made that whole show.
Mm-hmm.
Going to jail, homie.
Whatever, that girl just was walking in the middle of the street, too.
Yeah, but
Doesn't she know what a goddamn fucking crosswalk is? I don't give a flying crap. If you bitches don't know what crosswalks are, then you probably shouldn't be walking across the street.
Right, but you don't.
In the middle of the night, oh, hey, I'm going to walk across the street expecting this car to see me at night.
And they're drunk.
She's probably fucking drunk, too.
But
So what makes her any different?
seriously, stop.
I'm not going to stop.
Like, how is that? If you're being responsible drinking and walking around, that's
not
fine.
being responsible. You shouldn't even be walking around.
Wait, you should just sit in the bar stool and just sit there and don't move?
So she literally is walking through traffic drunk, causing issues in traffic because she's drunk.
Right.
Walking around in traffic. And you're saying that's okay.
It is 100% okay
No, it's
because
not.
she's on her feet. Pedestrians always have the right of way.
Doesn't matter. She's still impeding traffic. If she's
It's fine.
impeding traffic in traffic, whether she has a right of way or not.
She's in a crosswalk.
She
She's
wasn't
fine.
in a crosswalk.
I'm pretty sure she
was in a crosswalk. Rewind the tape.
I gotta rewind the tape. We'll just watch it later.
Rewind the tape.
We'll watch that on an instant replay. I'm pretty sure it was an intersection.
It wasn't. Fat Lisa says, how many guys does MVP need on his stable?
As many as he can get.
Right?
So they can all be jealous of Bobby when Bobby's the champion. He's only got 3. He's just looking for a 4th.
Well, he doesn't have 3 in his stable. He only has 2.
Well, he counts.
Well, that's what I meant. Can you count him if you're counting him as a manager?
Yes, because he can wrestle still.
Nacho says MVP is like Titus getting people to
Titus Worldwide!
join Titus Worldwide.
I love Titus Worldwide.
That's funny.
Millions of dollars, millions of dollars, millions of dollars.
I think she just replayed that over and over again, but it really wasn't more. It was just the same.
I don't even know what that sounds like for them because that is right in my throat.
Gulp, gulp, gulp. Okay. I have no idea. I don't know.
Last night, SummerSlam. That was the pre-show, for crap's sakes.
It was.
What did you guys think of Apollo Crews having to represent for the United States Championship on the pre-show?
I know, it was so weird. Oh, hey, they didn't have that one match, did they?
No, with Corbin.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll happen at Payback. You might even see AJ Styles at Payback with Jeff Hardy.
Right?
Somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. Love his entrance music. All right, we're gonna have a big arm wrestling competition.
6 short days away from Payback.
It's just 6 short days away, sweetie.
Okay. Well, I'm thrilled out of my mind.
Look at the little kid in the back.
Yep.
That's why it's PG. There's 2 of them. I think she's doing laundry.
There's 3 right behind him.
That's a lot of kids. There's might even be one down
I
below
don't know.
too.
She might be a little older, but...
All right, Bobby Lashley. Boom. How is Apollo going to even compete in this?
I have no idea.
Bobby Lashley's arm's bigger than Apollo's leg.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. You got lots of stuff to say, but nothing to say. Wants to have you guys try Chardonnay wine? No, it's gross.
I don't drink.
Nacho says, someone tell Mark Henry to open his eyes. He's live.
Open your eyes,
Henry. Open your eyes, Mr. Henry. So they're having...
Welcome to the Hall of Pain.
So they're having a payback match.
Yes.
But they're going to do a arm wrestling match
Yes. It's kind of like a contract signing, but instead of doing a contract signing, they'll do an arm wrestling match. The chances are there's not going to be an arm wrestling match.
tonight. He's just going to Put him in a full Nelson and
yes.
be done with it.
Apollo, the future, huh?
The incomparable. The incomparable. The future. Vindicator says, so when Apollo and Bobby arm wrestle, will Dalethea and Travis arm wrestle at the same time just to make this experience more interesting? Do you want Travis to beat me? That's mean.
Why would I win?
Because you would. You're a guy. Not that strong.
Have you never heard of Milan?
I'm pretty sure that
Just go dress like a dude and you'll win.
Just go. I want to be a guy, so I'll have to win then.
All right. The United States Championship. Cedric the Entertainer. He's kind of entertaining. I think he messed up. He said Cedric the Entertainer. He's like, well, he's kind of entertaining. I mean, Cedric Alexander. Oh, no. And that's why MVP is his mouthpiece. We found
little
out.
man.
Little man.
You got that, little man. Just making sure that you got that, little man. Sweet.
I want to see this. How's he going to beat him? Like tickle him or something?
Fat Laces is like, boring. Bobby
Yeah.
Lashley is melatonin on the mic.
He's going to wrestle in a suit jacket?
What in the hell is that? Why wouldn't he at least take his jacket off? He's like,
I'm
going to
leave my jacket on. That's what he said. Oh! Apollo's trying to cheat.
He's like, oh, what? I do need my jacket off.
We got to see those giant arms. What? Seriously? Joe? Apollo's the favorite here.
Oh my God, Joe. Let's not
Oh, he just stomped on his foot and won! Apollo wins! Apollo wins!
That's dirty pool, man. Dirty pool right there. He stomped on his foot.
And Apollo wins!
By some cheating.
Eh.
Oh!
Up under? Backdrop? No!
Oh, he couldn't get him up because he was being
Apollo
beat
better
on the
be
head.
careful. There he goes. Lashley getting embarrassed. Oh, he's going out onto the Hurt Business. The rest of them showed up. He's like, give me that belt. Give me that belt. I can't get my belt. Run away.
Run away. He stomped on his foot. Oh my gosh.
Look at this. I love him laughing too.
His face. Is this even legal?
Bobby's still up on R-Truth. Or not R-Truth.
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry's face.
He's all up in his face like, how dare you?
Mark's like, hey, first one with their hand down
That's
loses.
just creative right there. That's funny. Well, we got him. Just because he wasn't ready. As Luke said, that's not cheating. That's creatively changing the momentum.
Yes.
Indicator says, Apollo is the world's strongest cheater, and I love it. Fat Lisa says, he's got short arms. Apollo got T-Rex arms. Yeah, Travis knows all about that. Doesn't, actually, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, like, a lot of the, like, The championship arm wrestler people or whatever, they don't have long limbs.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to their length. I notice that usually they have one arm bigger than the other one, so it's kind of weird.
You would think that they would work the other one, right?
They look like they've been in prison.
Ew. Yeah, a lot of practice in the bedroom with a sock.
Right.
Oh, that's gross. Vindicator now, Dalethea has a blueprint on how to defeat Travis. Whatever. I know how to beat him. You just kick him in his awesome sloggers.
The old Osgoods.
That's how you do it. Either that or you go touch his armpit. And he freaks out.
No touchy.
No touchy. That's Travis's no-no square.
No tickling. My feet are pretty bad too. Like when I get in the hot tub and then the bubbles come out, I'm always like, ooh.
Because they touch them.
Uh-huh.
Like, I was touching my feet. It's funny. I take it this is going to be next since we're seeing all the highlights. It should be the tag team
match.
The tag match between Ray and Dominic and Seth.
It's basically going to be 3 eyes against 4.
3 eyes against 4.
7 eyes in this match.
That's it. Just 7. It's terrifying.
Like, why is there an odd number? There's Mommy.
She's still there. Huh.
The whole Mysterio family. As she's a foot taller than her husband. He's like, I like slow dancing with her. I'm not sure why.
Oh my God.
It's like on Revenge of the Nerds.
Yes.
The Booger's all dancing with the big girl. His hands are all up in her. Not ogre, but booger. Yeah, I think I said booger.
You said booger. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a big mountain to climb in your first match ever, Seth.
Mm-hmm.
The Messiah.
Wow.
Yeah, these 3 on the microphone are something else.
Somebody take a nap now. Indicator's like, no touchy-feely. It's supposed to be a contact-free world, social distancing, unicorn sprinkle style. Not if you know the people and you live with them. Not if they're your family. You're saving us from a human walking on the street getting their exercise. It's really nice.
Anytime that happens, it's dangerous.
Now Argus doesn't know what he's barking. He's just barking. He's like, I'm barking. Just barking.
Wow.
Oh my God, really? I thought that was if you got him a whore. That's when they became a man. But you know,
You can do that.
When he became a man by wrestling Seth Rollins.
You get your son a whore, like on his 18th birthday, you're like, hello.
Okay, so when you like watch the movies or whatever, and they're like, all right, I'm gonna make you a man. Take him to the bunny ranch or whatever.
Jesus.
What show was that in?
I don't know.
Vindicator's like, I remember when Ray's wife used to be blonde. Maybe that's his second wife. Just kidding.
When she was cheating on him with, who was it that she was cheating on him with?
I don't know.
Anyways, it'll come to me. Eddie Guerrero. That was a big storyline. That he was Eddie Guerrero's son.
Oh.
When he was little. He was a little boy in the ring.
Right. Nacho's like, does Ray have nudes of Vince? Why is he given so much time on Raw? Boring.
Yeah, their mic skills are atrocious. But people love them, so...
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people are...
I mean, Ray's had nothing but like 25 years of experience.
Right.
Like, you think at some point he would have figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, nah, I'm not gonna work on that part.
Bill McMahon saying thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay. What about thank you? Oh, Nacho. Okay, saying that it's boring. Vindicator says the dogs bark because they agree with me. No coincidence, by the way. Yeah, not at all. Not a coincidence.
So I'm assuming that's what's going to come on after the break is the tag team match.
Most likely. I mean, they gave us
Murphy and the Messiah, or the Messiah and the Disciple.
Yeah, those people. I mean, they're talking to Ray and his family and
Dominique and Anna, or whatever her name is. What's her name?
Who?
Angie.
Maybe.
His wife's name. I think it's Angie.
Sure. So strange, these commercials.
I thought it was a Star Trek thing. When I first saw the red shirt.
You're like, he's gonna die. He's the one they're gonna get rid of. Isn't it that the one? The red one?
Yeah, back in the first shows, like in the 50s or 60s or whatever.
Yeah. That's funny.
In the newer ones, the captain wore red.
True. Yeah, he did.
Jean-Luc Picard. I like Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
But I think I like Jean-Luc Picard better. I think he's my favorite captain out of the two. There's something on the wing. Something.
That's not from
I know, but
Star
still.
Trek. Although he talks the same in everything he does.
He waits for the punchline, and then he delivers it.
I'm surprised he could even get it out. Beam me up, Scotty, without pausing 5 times during it.
Beam me up, Scotty. We're in a rough place right now.
Mm-hmm. I need to leave. This is getting old. Yeah, but what was that off of?
Twilight Zone, the movie.
Twilight Zone, yeah.
The original, and then they redid it, and I think it was is it John Gaffney or whatever. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about? Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh, John Lithgow.
Lithgow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was way off.
You'd have to tell me, like... Well, you had to tell me what he was on or something, because I'm like, who?
Footloose. He's the preacher.
I don't remember, because I don't think I saw the remake of it. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen the remake of it, so...
It's the one that I always see.
Oh, is it?
It's very rare to see the other one. Oh, nope, it's Natalia. Probably Lana.
Lana and Natalia?
Yeah, Lana.
Lana out there in her dress.
They're both wearing some sexy.
Natalia in a lace suit thingy, whatever that is.
She's got like feathers over her BBs. What? They're doing a Hall of Fame thing?
They're inducting somebody into it?
Hashtag what? Boat? Oh, shit.
So they're Hall of Faming her, so she's like done?
It's these guys doing it. They're going to beat her up when she comes out.
Oh. But they're in dresses and stuff.
We tried to make her relevant on TikTok.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Lana! Lana!
See? They're retiring her.
Ah.
Yeah, she's not going to like this.
She's gonna come out and be like, what the hell is wrong with you guys? Fat Lisa says, John Lithgow.
I have a feeling that we're not going to see it. So,
Fat Lisa says, do you guys watch Black Mirror? No.
no, I've
Bill's
heard of
like,
that.
it's Lana Day. Yeah, it's Lana Day.
It's always
Her
Rusev
career
Day.
is nothing.
Here comes Mickey. Oh, she's
Oh,
running.
she's wearing her normal clothes too, huh?
Yeah, don't fall out of that, Mickey.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
damn.
Ah, damn, she is in heels. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
there's the woman with the kick.
Kicked her shoe right off.
That's it, huh? And to the back.
Knocked poor Lana's shoe right off of her.
Might have knocked her top off.
No, she kept her top on. And if it did, it wasn't seen on TV. Oh my God.
Up next, Keith Lee, Randy Orton.
Oh my God, seriously? I thought he said maybe, not yes.
He said later.
He said maybe later. He didn't say yes or no. He said maybe. There's Raw Underground stuff.
There's the Underground.
I'm going to beat the hell out of somebody.
You're in the right place.
We're going to have a good night tonight. Oh, Jesus.
Got an 8-foot giant on the outside.
He's probably a teddy bear. Just a little teddy bear. Vindicator says, I like these women, but that segment was lame but funny.
That was so quick.
Yeah.
Get right to the point. So, obviously, payback match. Natalya.
Mickie James.
Or is she retired? I mean, they kind of retired her, so I don't know. Maybe she's upset about that.
Well, they can't retire because she didn't have any highlights. Don't they at least have to show one highlight?
Well, that's what they said. Her career was nothing.
Right. So why would they induct her into the Hall of Fame? You would think that those girls would know better. You have to do stuff in order to
Get into the fame.
Mm-hmm.
Will Lana be a Hall of Famer as a
No.
valet? Because she never did anything in the wrestling ring
Nothing.
of worth.
Mickie James?
No, Lana.
Ah, okay.
I'm saying, will Lana be in the Hall of Fame?
Maybe, I don't know. Fat Lisa says Black Mirror is an anthology show just like Twilight Zone or Tales from the Crypt. A bit of the future is exciting, has techie and sci-fi and horror combined. Yeah, I think Travis's mom has watched it.
Yeah, I think I put it on her
and his
tablet.
niece. But I have never seen it, and Travis doesn't really like that kind of stuff. Like the newer stuff, like old Twilight Zone shows, totally, or Tales from the Crypt, but some of the new stuff is kind of weird.
I'm pretty sure I've seen every single Tales from the Crypt from when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm. Vindicator says, Underground is coming, Dalethea. Get your popcorn ready. I don't have any popcorn.
Go pop it.
Don't want to pop popcorn. If I get up, I'm not coming back. If I get up and walk out the door of the room, I'm not coming back and I'm going to go to bed.
Let's go lay on the grass.
Something. Bill McMahon says, no retribution 2 hours in. Yeah, I haven't seen anything from him.
Nothing yet.
Maybe they'll only be on SmackDown or something. Who knows?
Maybe they'll attack the Underground. I don't know if that'll work out for him very well, but...
Right?
Especially with Bobby Lashley pissed off. Who's he going to beat up tonight?
Anybody? He said he didn't care.
Dolph? Poor Dolph.
If he's there, maybe
He's
he
always
won't be
there. He's been there every week.
Has he? Maybe he's like, yeah, I don't want to be here tonight. That's going on. He's going to be all mad.
So the Underground's probably going to close the showdown. Do we have any? Oh, wait, no. Sasha still.
Yeah. Right?
Yep. That one's going to close the showdown.
Is that?
What else is there?
I don't know.
We got an hour and 3 matches at least left. We got this one, and then the Underground, and then the main event. I guess you could put in a couple more matches in there. WWE has a tendency to make their matches really short and kind of weird. Kind of like what we just saw with Mickie James and Natalya.
Mm-hmm.
Just very quick, short segments.
Right? Yeah, true.
Not that we wanted that to drag out, but...
Well, they did it with the Kevin Owens thing earlier, too.
Yeah, that went pretty quick. Ciampa.
Yeah. Tommaso Ciampa is back. Ah! And he wants his revenge. Revenge!
Will he get it? Bobby's beating somebody up. Somebody in old jeans.
Poor guy.
Oh, God, he just got choked completely out. Who's next? Oh, careful with him. There's Dolph. See? He's there every week. Dolph's their main guy.
Oh, God.
He is underground.
Poor Dolph.
Let these two wrestle. Both of them collegiate wrestlers. Obviously, Bobby's got the power advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but Dolph took him down. That's domination. That's a big right hand. Now he's kicking him in the back. Oh!
Vindicator. Travis will have some quality alone time. You have to end Raw the right way with the legit boss.
That's how it's going to happen, I think. Oh! Shoulder block. Oh, he hit his head.
Mm-hmm.
Is he okay?
Oh, wall there.
Who's this guy? Why
I
does
don't
he
know,
get
but they
thrown
found
in?
him. And they're putting him in there.
Poor guy. He just got kicked in the shoulder and got knocked out. You ever been knocked out from a shoulder kick?
No.
Wow. That takes a lot of power. Where's the big guy? Don't they have that big guy?
Is that him? He has his arm in a sling?
Oh, is he hurt?
Maybe.
Nobody wants him. Here he comes, Randy Orton. Coming out first.
It's Randy Orton.
It is Randy.
I'm pretty sure he said maybe later.
It is later, and it's happening. No. Don't show recaps of this. Oh. They're like, we gotta show recaps of what happened earlier tonight. What's even funnier is earlier tonight, when it happened, they showed the recap of it moments ago.
Mm-hmm. They did do that. I would have never realized what was happening otherwise.
He did it twice. He kicked him twice in the skull.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, terrifying.
Yeah, but they're all old people. Two kicks to the skull.
Mm-hmm.
He is getting a long-ass entrance. Oh, yeah, because they had to show the recap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why is it still going?
Everybody's booing him. That's funny.
Bask in his glory. I mean, his entrance music isn't anything to get excited about, is it? Like when you hear it, you're not like, oh.
I don't remember it being exciting when we've watched NXT either. So.
Well, I know, but I feel like a lot of guys, you have to have that, interesting music when you're coming down. Like Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal's entrance music is awesome. Speaking of Jinder Mahal, he needs to be back.
Is he healed from his injury?
I would assume he's close. He was only going to be out 6 weeks. Had to have been more than 6 weeks ago. Now he's probably getting strong again and ready.
That girl in the background there is just like this. She looks like me. She's like... It's funny.
Why is this on my computer?
Why am I here?
I think that one's smoking. All right, here we go. How's this going to end?
I don't know.
McIntyre.
Probably, but...
There it is. Keith Lee on Monday Night Raw. Randy Orton using his height advantage. Got Keith Lee in a headlock. But Keith Lee using his power.
I don't really believe that, Vindicator. I don't think that has anything to do with it.
What is it?
Says Vince doesn't like rap music. That's why Lee's music is horrible now.
Oh, I don't know about that. Jinder Mahal's music's awesome. And
John Cena
Bianca
rapped his own stuff out.
Bianca Belair.
Belair's music was rap music.
Keith, what's R-Truth comes...
R-Truth raps his own damn song
sings his
as he
own
comes
song.
down. So, Mark Henry's is rap and anger and...
MVP.
So I don't know if I would really go with that.
Shit, I think AJ Styles is, isn't it?
I don't remember. It might be. I don't really listen to their entrance music that much. It has to really catch my interest.
Like the Iconics.
I guess.
Oh, he's going to break his hand. Look at the power.
Luke said that AJ Styles music is rap R&B type music, so yeah. So I don't know. Right? John Cena even made his own rap music. That's what I said. R-Truth makes his own, sings his own. John Cena did the same thing. So I'm like, I don't think Vince has anything against rap music whatsoever, actually.
Shit, he had what's his name? MJK or MGK or whatever his name is. Live for like weeks.
I think some
Machine
of it...
Gun Kelly.
Right? I think some of it might just have to do with the fact that he may, have been an NXT person, but I don't know if this happens with all the NXT people, but when you come to Raw, maybe they do change stuff some.
Yeah, because Vince wants to take control. Look at that power of the kick out. He pushed Randy all the way back up onto his feet. Yeah, that's a lot of power.
Vindicator's like, that's more about Shane and Stephanie than Vince. Vince is old school. Okay, Shane and Stephanie had nothing to do with it while, even when Mark Henry was first beginning in his music, I highly doubt that Shane or Stephanie was involved in any of that.
Right, or R-Truth.
Or R-Truth, for that matter. So, I just don't...
Oh! And I could see it looking that way because in the 80s, they didn't really do a lot of rap music.
Right.
And then in the early 90s, they didn't either.
Right.
There just wasn't a lot of rap music out there that was like entrance music. There was some.
Right.
But what are you going to use? Like
could
LL
utilize
Cool
as-
J, Mama Said Knock You Out or something? You know what I mean? Like
Right.
the Beastie Boys, maybe?
Right. Yeah, it's not very clean. And even though they were pushing boundaries, and they stopped doing that and they're in the PG era now.
Oh, God. Connected. Knocked Randy clean out of the match.
He's like, oops, I think I wasn't supposed to hit the rope. think he was supposed to hit the
Randy is literally getting manhandled out there.
Yeah.
All right, Keith Lee throws Randy back into the ring.
It's remarkable to watch.
Oh, we gonna see that DDT? Can you imagine what the WWE Universe would do if Randy RKO'd him and pinned him? I wonder if the screens would just all go black. Like, we're leaving.
I hate him so much.
There it is.
Vindicator's like, well, his shorts are weird. It's like he's wearing a skirt.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, there's something different about
maybe he is wearing a skirt.
his
Jesus
pants,
Christ.
but I don't know what he looked like last night. Look behind him. Ring
And
the
we
bell,
knew that was
referee.
gonna happen. The disqualification because of Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, he might not even know he's doing this.
Ooh, yeah, he has a concussion.
He might have a concussion. He might not even know where he's
Travis called it. That Randy Orton wasn't going to really win.
And Randy tucks his tail and swiftly runs away.
I don't blame him for running.
Now will Keith Lee attack McIntyre?
I don't know. Luke says, if anything, rap music is encouraged, just like rock and heavy metal. The guy who creates the entrance themes is a rap rock producer for Eminem, Tech Nine, Korn, Insane Clown Posse, and Shinedown, and more.
That is a fact. He took that other guy's job, and the other guy like never got any credit for any of his work, and he worked there for like 20 years, and they let him go. I can't remember his name, but he was kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
I was like, you're still gonna get another job, but that like he was upset because they never show his music stuff up there, but he had done like most of the wrestlers over the last 20 years' music,
Oh, yeah.
and then they just let him go.
Vindicator says, no surprise, Lee debut ends in DQ. Well, it's because of who he picked on.
Yeah,
If he would have picked on somebody else, then it probably wouldn't. But he picked on Randy Orton, and we already knew that Randy was having a feud with old Drew McIntyre. As Pepper McIntyre says, I'm coming after you, Randy. I'm going to get you, and I'm going to eat your face. Sounds terrible, but it's going to happen.
current
like that.
situations.
I don't know. Is it really the world stood still?
Well, everybody was home.
I wasn't standing still. I'm not standing still now either. If I don't keep moving around, I'll just fall asleep.
Just be like,
I've got a nap coming on. It's right there. I can feel it. It's bedtime.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Chimone.
German?
Chimone.
Jerome?
Chimone.
Chernobyl?
Gnome.
I don't know. Vindicator says Jim Johnston was the man. He created
Yes.
The Undertaker iconic music.
That's his name.
Jim Johnston. What a name. What a name, Jim Johnston.
JJ. That's what I call him. Just kidding.
That guy.
Obviously, I don't call him anything because I didn't know his name.
Don't call him at home either, so. I know nothing about him. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Are we on yet? It's the best commercial on TV. At least his underwear's really clean.
This is wearing underwear.
Well, of course he is. Nobody's walks around naked.
Half naked. He still had a shirt on. What's even more funny is he had his shirt tucked into his underwear. Like, who does that?
You don't do that?
No. Once again, who does that?
I used to in high school.
Why does that not surprise me, you weirdo?
Well, I wore two shirts. So I would tuck my first shirt in, then my boxers, and then I would put pants and then tuck my second shirt in. That way things wouldn't come apart.
That's funny. Luke says, Jim Johnston was also the guy who made the WWE entrance music albums and CDs.
Yes.
Yep.
He was a big deal.
Then they got rid of him and replaced him with somebody who's not
That's younger and does hip hop.
and knows nothing. knows nothing.
Yeah, I was worried he was going to change Jinder Mahal's music and the Iconics music. Mm-hmm. So, like, right when they hired him, because those were my two favorite entrance musics. And so I was like, no touching.
Could you imagine if they did? I bet the Iconics would probably rip him up one side and down the other.
He probably is the one that messed up Sasha Banks' music, because I don't like her new stuff.
Isn't it her singing or whatever?
But it's this... I don't care if it is or not. I don't know. But it's the same song. They just did a weird thing at the beginning of it. Oh. Where it goes, rant, 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 or whatever. It didn't used to do that.
Renzo back in the chat. Hey, Renzo, how's it going tonight?
Thanks for joining us again.
Aria says, shame he got released 2 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah. But it is what it is, right? Renzo's like, Roman Reigns has returned.
We got him back.
He did.
If you missed him, you're happy. If you didn't miss him, then you're not so happy. I don't know.
Or you're just neutral about the whole situation, going in, going, ugh, whatever. And whatever.
Did you know? 17 million pixels.
On over 3,000 LED panels, 750,000 watts of HDX lasers, and over 6 million BTUs of flames. Apply to be part of the Thunderdome at WWEThunderdome.com.
Every time I go there, it's sold out, so I don't.
Looks like the new guy is still making the albums and push to get WWE music on iTunes and Spotify. As Sasha has stated, she was behind her music change. She took the changes to the guy and got it changed.
Yeah. Trash.
Not surprising. And it's
to me, I don't like it. and I feel like I'm pretty good taste of music.
Renzo says, I hate Keith Lee's new theme.
Yeah, and I can understand that.
Well, you can get on the boat with Vindicator.
I don't like Keith Lee's entrance music.
I didn't like his entrance music in NXT. When we got to actually listen to it, I was like...
I don't know if I like it. I'll have to go listen to it, is what I was going to say. But I can tell you now that it doesn't get me exciting.
So...
Oh, and I love Bray Wyatt's old entrance music. Better than his new one, but his new one's fine. I just liked his old one better. It's the same song there again. They just add a whole bunch of stuff to the front of it.
Xylophoning and stuff. Electric keyboard stuff. So we listened to Keith Lee's last night.
Well, I know, but I don't pay attention.
Why didn't you pay attention to it, though? Who came out before him?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Karrion Kross's entrance was awesome.
Karrion Kross's entrance plus music was awesome. And then he followed with Keith Lee. You're just like...
That's right. And it was like...
You were like, this is his entrance? You're like, no matter who he was up against, it wouldn't be exciting. So...
I want him to come out to like some old DMX or something. I got blood on my hands and there's no remorse. I got blood on my dick because I fucked a corpse.
Maybe he likes classical music or something. I don't know. Maybe he's sophisticated and goes to libraries.
I never thought I would say those words on WrestlingGab. Did you hear what I said?
DMX's song?
Yeah.
Or...
He says, I got blood on my hands and there's no remorse. I got blood on my dick because I fucked a corpse.
Oh, that's good.
You're like, what? But that's what he needs to come out to.
Like, why on earth would you do that? That's just not right, man. Got some problems. You need to go see a counselor. That's issues. Beyond issues.
I can't do the rest of the song.
Yeah, don't. People might get upset. Blood on stuff and whatnots.
The big dog is back. All right, there's Drew McIntyre. Look at him. He's not even happy with Charlie. Or not Charlie. Yeah, Charlie.
It's Charlie. Vindicator says nobody uses a box cutter like the monster among former champions. He was very aggressive with it.
Well, I would make a joke about that, but it would be in very, very poor taste.
We've got Glenn Hunt in the chat. Hey, Glenn, how's it going?
There's a very famous incident in the history of the United States that involved box cutters. Are you looking at me because you're unaware of the incident, or are you?
Because I'm unaware of. Oh God!
They
he got taken from behind. The Viper got him.
There, another kick.
Another damn kick.
There's no way he's gonna be able to wrestle on Sunday.
We have Dolores Simmons in the chat.
Hey, Dolores.
Hi, Dolores.
That's a beautiful name.
We got you a couple times. We got your hi. Hi.
Hi, Dolores.
As Pepper McIntyre's like, my head. Oh, right. Jeez, Pepper.
With that kind of concussion, there's no way he's wrestling this week.
It must not have, because I read the one about the guy still making them and how Sasha wanted it changed. So.
Is this Top Shot or all live?
It's live.
Live.
It's live chat. Live chat. Live chat. The other one just didn't come through.
Why are they showing Harry Potter stuff? Oh, is it September?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
That's when they go to Hogwarts, September 1st.
Not quite September. They
When
said
was
it
that?
starts Thursday,
Nice.
and that's the 27th. One day after Argus's birthday.
Oh yeah, we'll have a 7-year-old German Shepherd.
Fat Laces is like 3 points. We've got Chad Wade in the chat.
Hey, Chad.
How's
Thanks
it going?
for hanging out with us, subscribing.
Mm-hmm.
What's on your mind?
Vindicator's like, the awkward pause and stare down between Travis and Dalethea was the best moment of the night. Ooh, Dolores. Requests already, huh? Asking to be a mod. Also, Roman sucks. What
You
does
hang
he
out
suck?
here long enough and you will become a mod.
You have to hang out here for a long period of time, and we have to have, 10,000 people in the chat.
Oh, whatever.
I'm kidding. We don't have enough people in the chat for more mods. We have a mod. His name's Luke. Luke's the awesomest mod ever. And I'm cool with having just a mod for now.
Yeah, but at some point, he's going to need a break.
No, he can't have breaks.
Especially when there's a lot of people in there.
Luke's not allowed to ever take breaks, ever. Ever. He's denied.
No. And nobody says no better than Dalethea.
You're denied. I will wear my no sweatshirt.
She says it so often she had a shirt made that says no.
Oh, Luke says, so my friend just started a dumpster fire on Twitter. She said, guys, stop being a bitch. You literally get your dick sucked by women. Bring ice cream home when we ask and stop whining.
There you go.
My thing is why do they even have to ask?
Wait.
Girls shouldn't even have to ask for it. Man should already know that that's what he needs to bring home. What the hell's his problem?
Cream.
What the hell is his problem? Duh, dumbass. You're either gonna bring home goddamn chocolate or freaking ice cream.
So
Get it right.
Randy Orton won that match. So Keith Lee is 0-1.
Keith Lee's 0-1 because Randy would
have won.
Oh, because he's the one
disqualification.
that got attacked with the disqualification. Yeah. Well, maybe that's why somebody wasn't happy about it.
That's something you're not going to hear a lot of people say. But Keith Lee is 0-1. If that matters to anybody.
We can't have breaks. Oh, fuck no. We signing a union contract before I agree that union contract, buddy. Unions? There ain't no fucking unions. Unions?
This is a right to work state. So.
There's no fucking thing as unions. That's funny. You're funny. You're so funny.
Look at this. Their somber tone.
Oh my god. He was
Earlier tonight and then again
he got kicked twice and then he was kicked again and again and again and again.
He's saying what he's going to do again. He keeps talking about what he's going to do, but he's not doing it. And then he gets attacked.
Right?
Don't tell me what you're going to do. Show me what you're going to do.
Looks like, to be fair, I always ask my woman if she wants ice cream. I know she does, but I'm not stupid enough to go get some without asking what flavor first. I know, because the flavors always change, right? Like, I go through phases of what I want, and then I change. I'm like, you know what? I really want this flavor for a few months. And then
it's not looking good.
Ooh, skull fractures. Yay, career-threatening.
Already career-threatening injuries, and we're not even to Sunday yet. Well, that was breaking news.
Oh, God, so...
Here it is, the boss.
So Joe's like, well, he received 2 and he was walking and talking just fine, but that third one's totally going to be the ring dinger in his brain.
It cracked his skull and he's got bleeding on the brain.
Possibly. We don't know for sure. It could have
If he had brain bleeding, he would be in a hospital or on his way on an ambulance. Well, this might not be your main event. There's still well over a half hour left.
Yes. Luke's like, okay, fine, no union, but I want mental health hazard pay, especially after this past weekend. You know, Luke, what's funny about it is that yesterday wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be. It really wasn't. I was kind of like with you. I thought it was going to be kind of, crazy. Wasn't nothing compared to Saturday. So in all reality, you kind of got a break. So...
You didn't have to slit your wrists and do push-ups.
Right. And you can get some mental health help, but hazard pay? Dude, we don't even make money. Are you kidding? What the fuck are we going to pay you with? Here you go. Did you get that fake money?
Send you
Did
some
you get the
Monopoly
invisible
money.
coins?
The golden role models literally could lose almost all their belts.
They could lose everything.
In
Everything.
a 2-week period. Look at the women surrounding the ring.
They could lose all of it.
The Iconics.
Forever.
Lana, Natalia.
The Riot Squad.
The Riot Squad.
Bianca Belair.
Bianca's out there, yeah. Here comes Asuka.
Vindicator said, if this was real sports, Randy would be suspended for a year.
It is real.
How do you know he can't be suspended? He can be suspended. He'd just have to say he apologizes.
He's the face of the company. They can't suspend him.
Looks like, no, I didn't. I didn't share what I got sent on Instagram.
Did you get any death threats?
Arya says, I would hit Randy with my bat that I'm holding in my right hand right now. That's not very nice.
So one of those little ones, or is it a big, 32-ounce bat?
Well, I think Arya wants to be Harley Quinn, so...
Oh, there you go.
So it's a regular baseball bat. Not a wiffle ball.
I wouldn't say wiffle ball. They just make wooden ones that are about that big. Little clubs, little beaters. Mickie James is over on that side. So they got all sorts of the women out there. I think they have every woman on the roster out there. That's on the roster. Holy crap, talk, Travis. I wanted to say SmackDown the whole time and I couldn't. I'm like, stop saying SmackDown. Get it out of your head.
SmackDown.
All right, here we go. Ladies Raw Championship. There it is. But the referee wasn't there. Sasha needs to stay on top of this. Throw her in. Oh, what is she doing? Oh, there's the ass to the face. Bailey's out there policing. So that's it. So we're having a lumberjack match, and they're not even doing their job.
No.
Their job is to Keep the women in the ring. You have one job. Just do your one job.
You have one job. You have one job.
One job. That's it.
Just one job.
And both sides are over there, and neither of them are throwing her ass in the ring. What the hell's the point of having a lumberjack match if you're not going to do your job?
Luke's like, no, I didn't. I didn't share what I got sent on Instagram. Oh, did you get sent stuff on Instagram? Did you get sent hate? I didn't get any hate, so. Ari says, this is my Arkham City attire. Nice. Luke says, oh, have you seen the cast for the next Suicide Squad movie? No. Haven't seen anything for it. I'm pretty sure that in our city, they're getting rid of our theater. We're not going to have a theater anymore.
Oh, are they?
The company who owns it is basically talking about how they're going to have to close every single one of their theaters and close down their whole business.
It's like AMC or something. Mm-hmm. How can AMC go out of business?
I guess because of every major city who might have them in it is closed and they haven't reopened. Although in our city they can, but they just chose not to, which is weird. All they'd have to do is require people, to wear masks unless you're eating or whatever, and then only sell so many tickets and then have somebody in there saying you can sit here, here, and here, and here. You know what I mean?
Just have an usher.
Have an usher that tells them where they can sit and stuff, but I guess they're not going to do it. But, I haven't really seen a lot of movies that they're like, hey. Luke says, I answered Trav. I got multiple death threats. Multiple death threats. What did you ask?
If you got any death threats.
From this weekend?
His Instagram.
Oh.
It's like, I just want to pull your kidneys out. I don't think you need to pee anymore.
That's so silly.
I'm going to sell them on the black market.
That's just weird.
For $12 a piece.
Luke's like, they added Idris Elba, John Cena, Peter Capaldi, and a ton more.
What? Who added what? What? I mean, why? What? Why are we talking about who? Like
they're adding those people to the Suicide Squad.
John Cena.
Is he gonna be a bad guy or a good guy?
The only name I knew in there, by the way, was John Cena. I knew no one else that he.
I don't know. Peter Capaldi.
Nope.
Or Idris Elba sounds kind of familiar, but I don't know who that is either.
No idea.
Vindicator's like 2-minute commercial breaks. Yeah.
Well, they got to fill this last half hour.
Yeah, which is weird. Why don't they just show Underground?
I think that's what's going to end up happening because Bobby was in there beating everybody up. Maybe somebody will show up and beat up Bobby or something.
Maybe. Yeah. Fat Lisa's is like, exactly. Luke says, answer Trav. Zoe says JC is in the new SS movie. That's what Luke is saying. Vindicator says sometimes one job is just too hard, too much work.
All right, now look at this. Now they're fighting on the outside. This is a lumberjack match.
Maybe the women don't know how to do a lumberjack match.
Well, obviously not. Why are they out there? Oh, that's completely legal in a lumberjack match. Bailey.
Are can make contact?
Yeah, they can make contact. They can make contact with the wrestlers.
Oh, so he's saying
that
so
Bailey
that's what he's
is
saying.
a lumberjack.
Lumberjack, so
she can
make contact. Yes. Okay.
And what they're supposed to be doing is if they come outside, they throw their ass back in the ring. The whole point of the match is so nobody can leave the ring. It's like a steel cage, but with people. That was a big kick.
Bill McMahon's like, Dalethea has the giggles tonight. Not really. I'm trying my hardest to say, like, very active for you guys. And
spear off the top! Asuka came off the top and Sasha speared her. 1, 2, and...
But they both kind of didn't do so good
Asuka
with that.
somehow got on top. Still got a 2 count.
That's crazy. It looks like AMC is going bankrupt because they are owned by a Chinese company and are getting heavily taxed due to the trade stuff going on with U.S. and China. Well, oh well.
That's okay.
Looks like Peter Capaldi just finished playing the Doctor on Doctor Who a couple years ago. Have not seen it, so wouldn't know him.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Luke says also new trailers come out for the new Batman movie. It looks sick as hell. And the new Rock movie, Black Atom.
Isn't the new Batman freaking Wolf Boys?
Oh my god, yes.
Or whatever his name.
Edward.
Yeah, Edward from Wolf Boy show.
Twilight. I just don't know how that could be any good, seriously. Like, they've ruined Batman for me by putting the dumbass actors they've used in Batman, like...
Oh, wow. Liv got her head taken clean off. Asuka, slide kick. Takes out the boss.
Okay, now you ladies over there should be coming over and throwing her ass back in there.
They obviously don't understand the concept of this stupid rule.
Well, maybe somebody should have, like, sat with the bitches and told them.
Asuka's cutting them all apart, one at a time. Of course, they got to embarrass the wrestlers to make Asuka look good. They just do the same shit for Braun Strowman. All right,
I don't know.
up
That's
top.
just weird. Not sure I'm too excited.
There it is, 5-star frog splash off the top. That might be enough. 1, 2, and Asuka kicks out just in the nick of time.
Looks like he actually looks good as Batman. It makes sense. It makes sense with the story they are going with.
So they're doing like a brand new like he's like the start like from when he was a kid, like a full story of Batman again.
I don't know. They did that already. So I guess it'll depend on what story they're going with. Oh, Shayna Baszler's like,
what is she doing?
No.
It was like she was pushing her into the ring and pulling at the same time.
Trying to get her to
all right, Asuka lock right in the center of the ring. She's going to have to tap right now.
Tap again?
She has to. She's tapping. Asuka wins again.
With the same move that happened the last time.
And twice in 2 nights.
Huh.
Okay, and now it's time for the boss to take a step all the way to the back of the line. If you lose twice, you're completely out of this.
Well, that's just silliness. Well, and then she got her in the Asuka lock, but I guess it happens when Bayley gets her move on people with the bank statement.
Because even if this feud happens and Sasha wrestles Bayley for the title and Sasha wins, it just says that the Raw champion's way better than SmackDown. Because they keep embarrassing Sasha with Asuka.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so she retained the title.
Yeah, and a quick one.
And the Lumberjack ladies didn't know what they were doing. I guess they need to get...
There's still 25 minutes left,
They need to have them sit down and be like, hey, do you know what the rules are in a Lumberjack match, ladies? Oh, what? Do we just stand there and look pretty?
She's crying.
Is she? Not surprising. Zoe's telling Luke, it's Adam, not Atom. LOL. Maybe Luke was talking about atom bombs a lot this weekend, and so his phone just automatically put atom bomb instead of Adam and Eve Adam. Vindicator says John Cena is playing Peacemaker, a douchebag version of Captain America, according to Cena.
That's cool. They did work out together.
Mm.
Fortunately.
Ooh.
Is not. He going after Randy. Got a hit out on him.
I wonder what.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, we forgot about this match. Dominic and Ray versus Seth and Murphy. I forgot that they were doing that tonight. Totally forgot all about it. I just tried to put it completely out of my mind so I wouldn't have to think about it. See how that works? Worked out real well for me until they showed it again. Because it's up next. As Pepper McIntyre in our chat's like, I'm going to the fucking hospital. Yeah, you are.
Texting in the back of the ambulance.
Vindicator's like, Ray is wearing a hideous outfit tonight.
Well, ain't this some shit? 3 kicks to the cranium.
Can't believe that would take him out. Vindicator is not happy about Ray's outfit tonight. It is hideous.
You don't like his white slacks with the yellow underwear on the outside?
She sounds hideous. Fat Lee says Keith Lee will be known as the poet. Maybe.
As for Randy, I'm not sure.
Pepper McIntyre says, Keith, look over things while I'm away. Say hello to my wife for me.
Ew. I was kidding.
Not that kind of hello. Hopefully, what?
He wanted me to keep you warm.
Yeah, it's creepy. The other guys' stuff. The confusion is real.
His
I don't know
wife's
why
funny.
that's so funny,
I
but
know.
it is. Ah.
The funny thing is, he doesn't just turn around and run.
He just stands there.
I thought we were doing the soup thing. Nope. Well, might as well sit down and have some coffee, I guess.
Alright. Ready for my drink. Looks like the new Wonder Woman movie looks good too. Are they doing another one?
Is that 84?
I thought that one already came out.
Did that?
Did they push it back for its whatever?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyways, Harry's in the chat. Hey, Harry, how's
Hey,
it going?
Hank.
Says, yo, how are you guys doing today?
We're doing great.
Oh, God, we're surviving. There's only
Got here
so
just
many
in
more
time to watch
minutes
the Rey
left.
Mysterio match with us. Dominic, Seth Rollins, Buddy Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
The Messiah and the Disciple.
Yeah, those people. Those people.
I just want to see Dominic turn on his dad. Am I asking for too much?
Yes. At this point, yeah.
I feel like it could happen, right? Like Seth and Buddy they're beating up Ray, and then Dominic comes behind him, and then moves him out of the way and starts hitting him or something. Because he's brainwashed or something. I don't think they played that yet, where Seth can brainwash people, so they'd have to probably play that angle up just a little bit.
Oh. Maybe. I guess. I don't know. I thought that's what they kind of did with Murphy and Austin Theory, but maybe not.
A little bit. Theories and suspension for the sexual assault stuff.
Oh, that's what
I don't know if it's suspension or if they're just keeping him off TV until their investigation goes through.
Oh, I see.
They just want to make sure that he's not out there sexually assaulting young women.
Right.
From that Me Too movement or whatever it was called.
That stuff.
Keith Lee, Dolph Ziggler, and
Luke
Shayna
said
Baszler on
yes.
Raw Talk.
84, it was pushed back. Not surprising. Bill McMahon's like, what happened to Retribution? I don't know. Maybe they
We
can
haven't
make
seen
it
them
tonight.
yet.
Maybe they're only going to be for SmackDown. Who knows?
Look at Bobby Lashley still out there fighting. Is that Alexander?
Yeah.
Poor guy. How did Alexander even end up in that room?
I don't know, but how is Bobby
Look
Lashley
at the power.
wrestling in those kind of shoes? Look at those shoes. He's got like dress shoes on and shit.
It's fine. This is what he does.
I guess
Oh,
they're
look
not.
at
I
the
guess they're
elbows
kind
to
of
the
boots.
head. MVP's stopping it.
Gotta let him go, man.
He's knocked him out with his elbows. Poor guy. Oh, the Viking Raider. Ivar, Erik. Bobby's getting back up on his feet, though.
Right.
He'll be the great equalizer. Ivar's going to be in a little bit of trouble here.
This is just silliness.
Ivar hasn't messed with anybody like this before. Look at it, he's going to break his arm.
Ow. Damn. Why is he so mean? I mean, seriously. He's like, I really have some roid rage going on.
He didn't even get to Erik.
I need to, take your arm out of its socket.
Woo!
And it makes me have Vladimir in the chat.
Hey, Vlad.
He says they're back. You're back.
The Hurt Business is back, too. They're kicking ass.
Yeah.
Next week, what are we going to see from them?
I don't know.
Another
More
Dolph Ziggler sighting?
More tantrums, I suppose. Vindicator's like, Papa John's for the win.
Look, that's at Payback. They're not doing the title match.
Oh.
Randy Orton, Keith Lee, Payback. They're literally putting this card together as the show goes on.
I guess, because they don't know what to do. Because, they are. But is it really going to be, or is it going to be Drew?
Showing up at the end?
Really broken.
Oh, he's really broken.
I hope he's bleeding out of an ear.
Oh my God. Brutal.
Well, if he's really broken, then it better be happening.
He's not really, really broken. He's
I don't know where
broken.
Retribution is, Vladimir. Where are they? Do you know?
What I
Do you
do
call
know
him at home?
is
Did you not call him tonight?
Ray is wearing the weirdest outfit in the history of the sport.
Looks like he's wearing a diaper. He's wearing his question mark pants. They're very question marky in the groin area and butt.
Do you really need to question what's going on down there?
It's like, I didn't want to wear a one piece, but I want my outfit to look like I'm wearing a one piece with pants.
This poor guy. Who chose this outfit
is his
for him?
best outfit ever. It's kind of like fucking Mandy's outfit yesterday.
What's funny is that's what I was thinking of, was Mandy's.
Oh my God. Like, are they going after the same person as
Their designer,
their outfits this week? Jesus Christ. Like, come on. The fuck is Seth gonna be wearing tonight?
He'll be fine. He'll wear his normal black.
Will he? Is he gonna wear his normal black? Because he wore a special one yesterday. With his questionies.
No question marks. The Monday Night Messiah.
Bill McMahon says, Dom is a head taller than Ray. Yeah, well,
So
Ray's
is his wife.
is a head taller than Ray, and Dominic is a head taller than his mom. So where did that come from?
They just keep getting taller.
Vladimir's, do you think that Cain Velasquez is coming? You never see it coming. No.
I don't see it right now.
Vladimir, he was let go from WWE. He would literally have to come back, re-sign a new contract. Well, and I just don't see Vince
let's look at it this
bringing
way.
it back in.
Last October, he needed a knee surgery that was going to take over a year to heal.
Yep.
And he didn't get that knee surgery until like February.
Yep.
So if he comes back, it's going to be Royal Rumble time.
If that.
If he ever came back.
If he could even get better in that time to be able to do it. Harry says Seth comes out in a Speedo.
Yes. That would be hilarious.
Wouldn't that be funny? Wonder if he did.
We only got about 13 minutes for this match. You remember when they used to go over about 15 minutes?
Yeah, they
just don't do that anymore.
I don't know if that's something they decided to change.
It could be
with
because
them moving SmackDown over to Fox
and having it recorded. And I mean, it's still
live.
It's
live. I think it's live, isn't it? This isn't pre-recorded.
No, it's live.
Okay. So maybe it will. because they're like,
I mean, it's on like probably a 20-second delay, but it is live-ish.
Right.
We didn't get to see it because the camera people in the truck.
Yeah, I don't know what they were so worried about, but they weren't paying attention to the shit they needed to be paying attention to.
Look at this. They got him surrounded.
Look, one of you
Drop
can't
kick
be in
into back.
there.
Toe hold. 6-1. Oh, they're going to double 619 it. No, never mind. Oh, Murphy with the save. He's like, I got to get you, buddy. Oh, off the top. Dominic. Swan dive. Lands on his feet, too.
Oh, good for him. At least his, whatchamacallit hasn't messed up his thing. Shouldn't one of you not be in there? Or one of you not an active tag person?
Yeah, we don't know what. I don't think the match has even started yet. I don't think the match has started yet.
Oh my god, it's just a melee of stupid right now. Melee of stupid.
By the time this match starts, there's going to be like 9 minutes left. So they didn't have a charge on them.
Vladimir. WrestleMania 37, Cain Velasquez versus Seth Rollins. Oh,
Calling it now.
Dreams.
Fantasy booking.
That mix and match deal. Mix
Cain
your
Velasquez
matches.
made like $500,000 to wrestle Brock Lesnar once for about 3 minutes.
And it's
like,
so funny
okay.
because they made it like he was this badass guy that Brock should be totally afraid of.
Did not happen.
He like ran away from him a little, and then it's like, yeah, nothing. Like,
Beat the shit out of him and then made him submit.
Uh-huh.
That was at Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. But whatever. Whatever.
Was that the one in February?
What?
It had to have been the
What's
one
in
in February.
February?
Huh. The only thing we've been talking about. So.
Oh, Lesnar beating up Cain Velasquez.
Right. It had to have been the one in February.
Probably. Because we got banned for the one before.
Yeah. And I wouldn't remember that. And plus, that's when The Fiend won the title.
Yeah.
I ended up watching that match later that day.
Yeah, we watched it later.
I watched that one live. I came back in because it was still on the... Oh, that was depressing. For the moment. It took me about 3 days to overcome that.
Yeah.
My mourning period. You ever watch any of these cartoons?
No.
The movie, Phineas and Ferb.
I mean, I've heard of Phineas and Ferb.
It's pretty funny.
Is it? I didn't know you watched it.
I've seen them.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Not all of them. I don't know. When McKenna was little, I guess.
Really? It's been around that long?
Oh, yeah.
Huh. I didn't know that.
He's like always in his backyard causing problems, and she's always trying to tell her mom, but her mom's always gone, and then when her mom gets home, it's all cleaned up.
Oh. Alrighty then. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, nothing good ever happens with WWE weddings.
I didn't realize that Daniel Bryan was involved in a wedding.
I didn't know that they needed to play Monday Night Raw commercials for just Monday Night Raws during Monday Night Raw.
I know, right? Like, are you watching Monday Night Raw? If you are, here's a commercial for it of what happens on Monday Night Raw when it was funny, but now it's boring.
It is not boring.
Well, it's pretty boring so far. My God. Do we need to have more commercials? Jesus.
Commercials don't make it boring. It gives us talking points.
It does make it boring.
We got Rey Mysterio,
finally.
Seth Rollins right now in the middle of the ring.
We have no idea what's going on, but, you know, hey. As long as they had that commercial, that's how
Rey
it is.
Mysterio diving for the tag. Can't get there. Seth caught him on his back. Look at that.
Vindicator's letting you know that his fantasy match booking is Travis and Jim Cornette versus Orange Cassidy and MJF. There you go.
There we go. I want a piece of MJF.
Fat Laces is like, they do that on SmackDown too. Well, yeah.
SmackDown commercials.
SmackDown commercials on SmackDown. I think
that's different because Fox is like a different. It's a main channel. It's a main 4 channel. Mm-hmm. USA not quite. Like if you're watching USA and it's Monday, there's a good chance you already know Raw's on. But if you're watching Fox on a Friday, it might be because your TV was left on from earlier in the day. You know, it's a little bit different, I think.
Yeah.
Like, what are we watching? They have professional wrestling on TV. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're hearing. I guarantee that's what like people are hearing.
Right? On the regular channel? That's crazy. They haven't had wrestling on regular channels forever.
Ray's trying to work his way out of that.
Was
that a DDT?
Yeah, he had to kick himself off of Murphy to get Seth
felt like that would hurt
around.
him more. He landed right on his ass.
He did.
But look at this, right into a bulldog, I guess.
Is that what that is? I have no idea.
Yeah, that would be a bulldog.
Oh, he did
Murphy.
get it.
Got him by the ankle. Seriously, the guy weighs 100 pounds. Just pull him. Oh, there's the kick. There's the tag. Hot tag. Dominic, I've officially seen every single Dominic match.
Right?
That he's ever had.
So, my thing of it is that
Clothesline.
he didn't do a very good job of making sure that he could be
tagged.
Murphy.
Yeah, he didn't try.
He so he's in the corner and his right arm
is like hugging the corner.
So he didn't swing out his left arm so he had more reach. He did his right arm so he had to go across his body.
1, 2. Oh, Murphy just kicks out.
What in the good Lord? That Lisa says the Fox NFL robot promo WWE can sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You'll see WWE commercials during football season.
Yeah. Or
and baseball games.
NFL football robot does it, yeah.
Dominic, second rope. Nope, first rope. Flips him around. DDT.
You call that an around the world?
And Seth just saves him. Murphy was not going to kick out.
Ew.
Dominic's like Keith Lee. He's never won on the main roster. Come on, stop taking shots at Keith Lee.
That's so funny. I laughed. Oh, Spike the dog's going to sleep well. I don't blame you.
Oh,
Good night,
chop block.
Spike.
Dominic, his young career might be over after that chop block.
It's like I can't get up.
Pop up.
Does it have to be a hand?
What is that?
Doesn't have to slap a hand, right? Ray did it too. That's so weird.
I don't know what you're talking. Oh, the tag?
The way he tagged.
Oh, here it comes. Set him up for the 619. Murphy's right there. Murphy's
tagged in, though.
Look behind him. Look behind him.
Yep.
Ray. Not paying attention. So close.
Dominic's
Picks him up. Body slam. No. Ray off the back. Drop kicks his leg. This time we're going to get a 619.
Right? Harry says, I always feel like Dominic is going to mess up one of the moves because he is kind of new.
Look at this. Double 619.
I think that he's been working a lot with his dad, though, Harry, so I don't... I mean, you got to remember, he was raised in this.
Look at Retribution.
There's the lights going out for your Retribution stuff. I figured it might happen the last few minutes. Oh.
Ray going after Seth. Seth gets in the ring. Retribution's in the ring. Seth's gone.
And
he ran.
He ran away.
Look at Dominic.
And Dominic is waiting in there by himself. That's nice.
Ray's going to try to get in there and save Retribution. Or not, save Retribution.
He's going to save Retribution. That's funny.
From Dominic. There's the beatdown. It's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Now, will members come down and save him? Because you think that Seth would join those guys.
Right. Except he'll get his ass beat, too. And what I don't understand
There's only
is...
5 of them, 6 of them.
Why are the rest of the Retribution people, shouldn't they be behind Seth and Murphy and beating them up? What makes them so special and
He's
not
Messiah.
part of it?
It's different.
No. A couple of kids out there. Oh, wait, those are girls.
A couple kids. Now I see what you're talking about. Like, what is she talking about? Oh, there she is. Not at our house. If you guys recognize voices, there's a girl saying not in our house. That guy is big. Mm-hmm. The one that's right there.
Yeah. Look at his boots.
Kind of meandering. But you also got to compare him to Ray, right? Oh, missile him right into the freaking ring post.
Tattoos,
Retribution.
Boots.
Murphy and Rollins laughing at this carnage. The Mysterios are being decimated by Retribution.
Evil Bot's like, bye, bye, bye. See you. Bye, guys. See you on Wednesday.
All right, see you, boss.
Aria's
we'll be here.
Booing. Luna's booing. Vindicator is like, Retribution saved this match. And right night. See you two on Wednesday. All right.
All right, we'll be here. 8 p.m. Eastern.
Adagio is booing. Lots of boos.
Wow. Retribution. Somebody needs to deal with them.
So dumb.
Who's it going to be? Who's going to deal with Retribution?
I don't know, but it's the dumbest thing ever invented on there.
You don't like whatever I just said?
Retribution?
Retribution?
No, I think it's stupid. All right, Fat Laces says, take care, guys. Have a good night. Everybody out there do the same.
Yes.
Well, take care. Have a good night. Luke, have a safe trip to Germany.
All right, everybody. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you on Wednesday. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab, and have a good night. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.